Hey everyone, how are y'all? Hey Libra, how are you? Alright, y'all, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and put your chat on live chat. Sally Mae, how are you? You feeling any better than you were earlier? Sunset gazing and butterfly kisses. It is so good to see y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get everything situated, y'all. I'm behind. Margaret, how are you? Hey Sarah Beth, how are you? Alright, y'all. I think we're just gonna do like a chill type of night. There's been too much heavy stuff this week that's came out. Sarah Beth, I'm doing good, thank you. Especially on all these kids cases. So I think we need to just chill out and just chat. All right, Lady V, do you want to leave your camera on?
There we go.
Okay, I don't know what you were saying, but
Oh, no, I was probably talking to myself.
oh, okay. I could see Becker saying something.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good,
I'm
good.
tired. I haven't had much sleep.
And you said your head's still killing you?
Yeah, it's not as bad as it was yesterday, but it's still lingering.
When I got him in, I could not function.
I
I mean,
can't
I can't function.
I can't sit
Hi,
still. That's
everybody
my
in
problem.
chat. Sorry,
Princess
I'm
Lena.
late. I'm working on a Father's Day present, so I'm not going to be able to
Okay, not a
say
problem.
hi to each and every one of you individually tonight.
Princess Lena, how are you? Elsie says she's having a margarita. Chill is her game tonight. Elsie,
Maybe I
drink one
need to
for me.
have a little bit of vanilla vodka.
Okay, 1 second here. Uh,
How's
Go ahead.
Oh, no, you go right ahead, hon.
I was just gonna tell Princess Lena that I'm about to send her a message in Discord that I need her to check real quick. Okay. All right. What was you saying now?
I was just gonna ask how everybody's weather is right now.
Mine is like an oven.
Ours has been hot here too.
I think ours was like 98 today. Hey, Betty Joe. Just on. How are you?
Shoot, ours is still 82 right now. I think it got up to like 100 or something. It was
I am.
miserable. And my hubby's out in it all day, every
Oh
day.
God. Yeah, it's 77 here. I don't even know what the humidity is right now here. All I know is it's one of those where if you walk outside, you can't breathe.
Yeah.
It's that bad.
We have a hot tub that we actually use for not a swimming pool because we don't swim around in it, but It's not that big.
Yeah.
But we'll get in there after work just to kind of cool off and relax a few minutes.
Oh yeah. Everybody around here was at the lake today.
Mm.
Yeah, I've seen them all posting all their little videos on Facebook.
Oh, too hot.
Oh, I would have loved to have been on the lake today. Been so nice.
Well, if
Okay.
you're in the water, yeah.
Yeah. Butterfly kisses. I don't know where you're at, but 56 sounds really good right now.
That's about a perfect temperature right there to me.
Okay. Where?
I
Wait.
say, you know what? I say that, and it's 80 degrees literally in the salon, and I have a sweater on, so I'm weird.
Yeah, I don't like cold weather, but these last two uh these
Oh,
last summer was horrible, and I'm pretty sure this summer is going to be just as bad.
oh yeah, I think so.
Betty
So
just
no
says it's 80.
hurricanes on the
Uh,
horizon or anything.
yeah, they're telling us to watch the Gulf. That there's supposed to be one, I think, coming. It could be like the first named storm of the season, coming up from Mexico into the Gulf, and that it could impact Louisiana. But I don't know how bad it is. I'm pretty sure the Gulf is hot, but I don't know if it can gain enough strength and momentum just coming across the Gulf to actually get up to like a 2 or 3.
Mm.
Agape love,
Well,
how are you?
I hope not.
God, we've had so
Weather's
much.
been bad enough.
I mean, we've had so much rain though here. Like our river, it finally crest. I think was it what's today? Saturday, Monday or Tuesday? It finally crest, and so we're not in a flood stage right now. It's
Is
just
anybody in Florida? Is anybody in here? Did you get hit by that flood? That was crazy.
oh, I seen a lot of people on Twitter was posting videos of it. Brian Enton's neighborhood was flooded. Uh, it was horrible down there. Libra Moon, yes. The guy who is responsible for Rachel Morin's murder was arrested late last night. I believe he was arrested at like 11 something
Yeah, I
p.m.
think it was 11.
and they finally got him booked a little after midnight. So apparently he committed a murder in Venezuela and then left from there, came into the U.S. illegally, did what he did out in California to that little girl. Um, and we were all thinking that young out in California was a teenager. I seen she was 9 years old.
Yeah, I saw that.
That he attacked her and her mom in their house, and then he left, made it out to where Rachel was at, did what he
Forgot
did
his
to her.
hat though.
His DNA was on a hat and a water bottle.
Yeah, he forgot his or didn't get his hat and water bottle.
Okay, so Margaret's saying El Salvador, not Venezuela, but I've heard both
Okay,
places.
I heard El Salvador,
See, that's
but I
what I heard
wasn't
to
gonna
begin
correct
with.
you.
Well, that's what I heard to begin with. But then I've been seeing a bunch of people post that he come from Venezuela.
No, I think it's El
Okay.
Salvador because I was watching Grizzly, and
Okay.
I know she's accurate.
All right. So it is for sure El Salvador then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Betty.
Betty Joe, how
Joe.
are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good.
Yeah, it was. He's from El Salvador, and the little girl
Hmm.
and her mother.
Yeah, I saw that he had attacked both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Margaret, no, you're fine.
No,
I
I
heard
believe it's
both,
El Salvador.
but I did hear El Salvador first, That was the first one that I had heard. And then people kept talking about Venezuela.
You
I
know,
think
when
he
you
was
said
from there too.
Venezuela, I was like, that doesn't sound right. I thought it was El Salvador as
But
soon
I
as you
think he
said it.
also frequent uh Venezuela.
Okay. Either way, thank God he is now in jail.
Absolutely.
That is a good thing. And it won't surprise me if there's more victims that come out.
No, they don't have the DP there, right?
Nope, not in
No.
Baltimore.
Yeah, I didn't think
No.
so.
They should. They should for this type of stuff, but
Yeah,
no.
they
They
should.
yeah, they should make an exception for a
Yep.
case like Rachel's.
Yep. For any
Absolutely.
yeah,
That
for
was
anybody that's attacked
horrible.
like that.
That is just, and then he made it from where Rachel was at. We don't know where he stopped in between there in Oklahoma, but he ended up getting arrested last night in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So
And that's a little too close for comfort for me.
for a lot of us.
And I'm in Kansas.
And so
Yeah.
I'm happy that he is now in jail, that there will be justice served for her and her family, and for this little girl out in California and her mama and her family.
Okay, I'm going to say something here. Okay, so when they had the press conference, the family spoke, and of course, LE spoke. And they were saying that they had asked the family, they knew about these things, but they had asked the family not to say anything and keep it hush hush,
Yeah, because they didn't want
right?
to run.
They didn't want them to know he knew who he was,
Right.
right?
Right.
Okay. And then you get, I'm sorry, but you have Chris and Katie who are doing exactly what Ellie says, and they're getting blasted for it. People don't know what the family knows and what they don't know, and what they're told, please don't say anything about this, that, or the other.
Right.
This family did it right. They did it
Yeah, because
right.
they never came on the internet.
No,
See, if Chris and Katie would have stayed off the internet, I don't
It
think
would have
they'd be
been
getting
better
the
for them.
backlash that they're getting.
absolutely. I just
Yep.
think it's horrible, and then, you're feeling bad about it anyway. And then, here we come, and, Ellie out and out says, we asked the family not to say anything. It's like, well, hello.
Well, yeah, they did all. I mean, they didn't know exactly his name or anything.
No,
They
but
just
they knew a
knew.
lot.
Yeah, but they didn't want anybody to say anything because they didn't want him to take off running.
Exactly.
Because they had
Yeah, because
surveilled him
he
for a
was
little bit.
probably watching the internet, keeping
Right.
up with the case,
Probably
what was being
was.
said about it and all that.
I would.
And that's why they
I
didn't say what
definitely would.
thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I have
But
to commend this family and Ellie. They did a great job at keeping things quiet.
Baltimore don't play.
Apparently not, except with the
Uh,
DP. Dang.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they didn't give up on the case. It
No.
didn't let it go cold, and the
Absolutely.
guys popping up nobody knows where, because we've seen he's made it from another country into our country, to California, to Maryland, to Oklahoma. The
Yeah.
dude got around, so thank God they didn't give up on it.
Yeah.
Well, and who knows where he stopped in between each of these things too. There
That
could
is
be
true.
more.
And these
That is
borders,
true.
they've got to do something with these borders.
They do. And it
Yep.
was nice to hear Ellie say that too. Look, if the border wasn't like it is, then, and I'm not quoting exact, but if it wasn't like it is, then this lady would have been alive.
Yep.
And yeah, nobody to blame but the. Never mind. I'll be quiet.
We know where you're going with
That's
it.
as far as we go.
But hey, but you got it. But look at it like this. You remember the guy, and I can't remember the college student's name. Was it Layton that was murdered just a couple of months ago?
I think
Oh
so.
gosh.
Can't remember.
Yeah, the one that was found in
I know
Oklahoma,
who you're talking
right?
about. I can't remember her name.
Was she in Oklahoma?
She was
Oh, I
Laken.
thought you were talking. Never mind.
Was
I
it
thought you were
Georgia?
talking about
Laken Riley. Thank you,
Was
sir.
it Georgia or Was it Oklahoma?
Oh God, I can't remember.
No, wait,
University of
no,
Georgia.
no. Yeah, I was gonna say, wait. I was thinking about the kid that got like ran over and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. But just think though, the guy who murdered Laken Riley was here illegally as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Absolutely.
people that have been alive by that
Yeah.
stuff.
And you have nobody to blame, but like I
Yeah.
said, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go there.
we're just gonna stop there.
Yep.
But
But
I like
Betty,
to continue myself, but not on this channel.
I haven't watched the press conference, but there was a whole big thing on Twitter today. Whenever I was looking through it,
Yeah, we need to watch it. It was really good.
it was a lot of people talking about what the sheriff had said about that issue, and
Yeah.
there was for the most part everybody was grateful that he was called, but then you have some people who are, oh well, why we gotta call him an illegal immigrant, why we gotta call him an illegal alien.
Oh my God, because he is.
Just getting ass hurt over it, and trying to be relevant and make a big deal out of it. The fact is, if he was not here illegally, that little girl and her family wouldn't be going through what they went through, and Rachel would still be here with her 5 kids.
Yeah, and they wouldn't be going through what they're going through without their
And
mama.
if he would have done it the right way, like some of them do, because some of them do it the right way.
Right, they come in and they get their citizenship and they do everything that they're supposed to do, and they come here and they abide by the laws. They get jobs, they work, they take care of their family, and I'm cool with that.
Right.
Hey, Princess Lena.
The right way.
Right, but when you have people like this guy here that was arrested last night for Rachel's murder, and you have the guy in the Laken Riley case, and you have all these other ones that are here illegally that are just coming over here murdering people
because they've done it where they live, and so they're running from their punishment there. So they figure, oh well, let's just go to the U.S. and do it there, and just keep running.
Yeah.
No, it's not how it works.
So,
did you say Princess Lena?
Yes, she's in here. Okay, Princess Lena is saying that your devices are not connected.
Turning them all off and turn it back on, hun. Yeah, it sounds like the chat is pretty much with this on.
Yeah, it's just it's crazy that they're letting people like that in. Okay, has anybody heard from Avery today?
I saw her say something earlier. I don't remember what it was, but I saw her say something.
Well, she posted something in Discord, but I sent her a DM, but she hasn't answered me back yet. She probably didn't charge her phone like I reminded her to do.
Probably.
See, there's another older case that a girl got unalived by an illegal on a trail. Lieberman, do you remember what state that was in? There's just, I don't know, so many, and that's the reason why I wanted to do like a chill night tonight and just sit back and talk about whatever, because there's been so much going on this week with most of it's been these kids cases, and it's just, a lot of it's heavy, a lot of it affects people, and I think we just need to have a chill night.
I think that's a good idea. I do.
So she put out a podcast thing earlier. Avery did, but that's the last. See, I don't know why I'm not getting notifications when she puts something out.
I'm not either.
And I
didn't know that either.
I have my notifications on for her. I may have to cut it off and then cut it back on. I don't know. C11, the sheriff told press to look at 1600. I had seen a lot of people saying that he had said that. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Oh, Madam Mom says she don't think Avery's feeling well. Liza, did I say hi to you earlier? I don't remember if I did or not. If I didn't, I am very sorry. You never get notifications on television. I don't. I get it for everybody else, but for some reason I don't know why I don't for Avery's.
I don't get them either.
And the only time I know she posts something is if she puts it in Discord, or I just scrolling through YouTube and see it. All right. So I'm still waiting on.
You ought to watch. You ought to watch the press conference, though. It was really good.
Has everybody in here watched it?
Yeah. I listened to it. I didn't actually get to watch it. I would love to see the family. I just got to hear them because I was doing a pedicure.
Okay, let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see. I haven't gotten a YouTube notification yet. Sarah Beth, I've seen a lot of people say that they don't get notifications for anybody that they're sub to.
Yeah, YouTube goes wonky sometimes.
Yeah, mine is on and off with that kind of stuff.
All right, let me see if I can find the press conference. See, Justin said it's super long, but I can speed it up.
Yeah, you can do like about 1.5, I would think.
I don't think it's that long.
I didn't remember it being that long, but then again, I was doing a pedicure, so I don't know.
I don't think it was that long.
All right, let's see now, please.
Oh, by the way, if anybody's interested, and I hope you don't mind, but I know she's very reputable. If any of you are interested in hearing all of the stuff for Stephen Stearns, Grizzly True Crime read through all of it in 3 different lives.
I need to go watch it so I can listen to it.
Really, really good. She did a phenomenal job reading it.
They had on the website, it shows that they've requested the papers, but they haven't gotten it yet because it's coming from a different office. But I do want to listen to it because I don't know when they're going to get it on the clerk's website.
Yeah, I don't know, but man, they got this guy every which way till Sunday, I tell you.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get out of it.
Oh, that was kind of a bad. I'm sorry.
What?
She was unalived on a Sunday, more than likely, or early Monday morning. I was just like, when I said every which way to Sunday, I don't know, it struck me wrong.
Okay, thank you, Libra Moon. See, has anyone heard about the people hurt in Splash Pad? Justin, I heard that, was it 8 people total?
Oh, was that the mass thing?
Yeah, it's Splash Pad. Apparently, the guy just pulls up into the parking lot, gets out, uses his firearm. Don't know the victims or anything like that. Don't say nothing to them. Don't have no ties with them. Nothing like that. Gets back in his car and leaves.
Did they catch him?
The last I had heard, he was barricaded in a house not far from Splash Pad, but I haven't seen any updates since then. But I haven't been on Twitter either to see.
Okay, what's Splash Pad?
I'm guessing like a water park.
Theme park or something?
Some type of water park.
Yeah. But I want to say that I had seen it was 8 people total that was hurt. There was adults and kids both that had been hit.
Wow.
Oh, okay, Justin, thank you. Justin said he offered
himself.
Hey, K-Bird.
Oh, he offed. Hey, K-Bird.
Yeah, Tonka, how are you? And I agree. People are losing their minds.
They really are. They really are.
don't understand it. Just pull up
I think
at a
they're putting
place.
something in the water.
Something. I mean, just pull up at a place and do that for no reason at all. It's craziness.
Doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay, I have got the news conference. Hopefully, y'all will be able to hear it when it's playing.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah, I didn't think it was that long.
I did speed it up though, so that way it won't take as long. She was like a concrete slab with a water sprinkler. Okay, hey CJK, how are you? Okay, so yes, adults and kids, 1 is 8 and in critical condition. Well, hopefully,
Wow.
they will all make it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start playing this. Y'all, let me know if y'all cannot hear this. Oh hell, I can't even hear it. Hold on a minute. The heck?
That's bad.
Hey, why can I not hear this? Oh shit! Hold on, I'm gonna have to do it like this. Okay, we're gonna have to do it this way for it to play. That's just shit. That's
Baby and the raisins.
Huh?
The baby and her raisins.
As soon as possible, and that's why we're here tonight.
Okay, I heard it that time. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Babs. All right, yeah, let's listen to it.
That we needed to inform our community as soon as possible, and that's why we're here tonight. As you know, since Saturday, August 5th, 12 days ago, the Harford County Sheriff's Office has been working around the clock to get justice for Rachel Morin and hopefully bring peace to her family. Since that first day, over 300 community tips had flooded our inboxes and emails. Her death has grabbed local, state, national, and international headlines, everyone with the same goal: find the killer and bring justice to Rachel. DNA evidence is part of nearly every modern day investigation, and in Rachel's case, DNA evidence was collected by our Forensic Services Unit. That DNA was analyzed by the Maryland State Police, and it was ran through the National CODIS system. This DNA evidence has come back as a match, tied to a home invasion and an assault of a young girl in Los Angeles this past March. Unfortunately, that suspect has not been positively identified, but he did leave behind his DNA. Based on the DNA evidence, we consider the individual in the video we obtained from the Los Angeles Police Department and that we are about to show you on our TV screens to be the person that murdered Rachel Morin on August 5th. So we're now going to show the video. And just so everyone's aware, this video, after this press conference, this video will be posted on our social media. All right, you want to play it one more time? Okay. When you're ready, we're going to post it on our social media. Based on our analysis
is this
of
today's?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh,
I mean,
hold on.
the press conference was today.
Yeah, let me see, because why would they be playing that? Hell no, this is August. What the hell? Jesus.
What the hell? What the hell?
Yeah, this is what 3 hours of sleep in 2 days will do to you. I was wondering why they were showing that video. It's like, we haven't seen this video. Okay, 12 hours. Like, this. Sorry, y'all.
It's okay. We understand.
Get your act together, woman. Come on.
Oh, I'm completely slacking today, y'all. Okay, let's see if this is it. Yeah, if this ain't it, I give up. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all.
She's like, I'm too tired to look.
See, did they see the girl? See that they found
Hi,
the girl
Dan.
that was missing for 65 days and she was safe. Dan, who?
Yes,
What girl?
I heard about that. I don't remember her name.
Margaret, thank you. I love y'all too. Okay, how long is this one?
We're going to give her the chair, Margaret. She's going to get time out.
Sally Mae will hand me the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Just a second. Okay, I cannot speed this one up. It says it's 31 minutes, so we'll just have to. Elsie says she's drinking the margarita. She believed every bit of it. Okay, so we'll just have to watch through it, y'all. Through the whole thing. All right. Can y'all hear that?
No,
No.
not yet.
Okay, wait. We got to get to the talking part here.
It's for the Harford County Sheriff's Office.
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me back it up then a little bit. I can't believe I'm slacking that dang much tonight. Jeez. Okay. Here we go.
Good afternoon. I'm Christy Hopkins, Director of Media and Public Relations for the Harford County Sheriff's Office. I thank each of you for joining us today as Sheriff Gaylor announces long-awaited and much-anticipated updates in the murder investigation of Rachel Morin. Standing and offering remarks with the Sheriff, Bill DeBagno, Special Agent in Charge, FBI, Baltimore Field Office. Evan Campanella, Assistant Special Agent in Charge, HSI, Baltimore Field Office. Harford County State's Attorney. Also in attendance are Colonel William Davis, Chief Deputy, Harford County Sheriff's Office, Sergeant Christopher Maddox, Criminal Investigations Division, Harford County Sheriff's Office, David Hughes, Deputy Chief, Bel Air Police Department, John Cook, Chief of Staff, Washington, Baltimore, HIDA, Patrick Vincenti, President of the Harford County Council, and members of Rachel's family. After Ms. Healy concludes her remarks, Patty Morin, Rachel's mom, will offer a few remarks as well. She will not be taking questions today. We know that you have many questions for all of us. Please keep in mind that we will try to answer as many as we can, but this investigation is still ongoing, and there are some details we cannot discuss at this time. Again, thank you for joining us, taking your time and dedication to telling Rachel's story. And with that, Sheriff Gaylor.
Thanks, Christy. Good afternoon, everybody. As Christy said, I'm Harford County Sheriff Jeff Gaylor. As everyone's aware, on August 6, 2023, our peaceful Harford County community was rocked when the body of Rachel Morin was discovered in an area just about a mile from here, just off the Ma and Pa hiking trail here just outside the town of Bel Air. In addition to the impact to our local Harford County community, Rachel's murder gained national and even international attention. The young mother of 5, whose life was violently taken in a public location, is one of the safest places in the state. It's not supposed to happen, and it shouldn't have happened. In the days and months since Rachel was murdered, Rachel's family and friends, our Harford County community, and the men and women of the Harford County Sheriff's Office, along with all of our allied partners, have worked tirelessly to bring the individual responsible for her death to justice. Our deputies and our partners have worked this case with persistence and passion for Rachel and for her family every day over the past 10 months. Just over 3 weeks ago, on May 20th, on what should have been Rachel's 38th birthday, and in a poetic coincidence, or perhaps in Rachel's own divine assistance, our investigators uncovered a lead that led us to this day. And on this day, I'm here to tell you, Rachel's murderer is no longer a free man. Hopefully, he will never have the opportunity to walk free again. The lead we received was related to DNA evidence and allowed investigators to finally put a name to the image of the suspect in the video from Los Angeles, which we released 2 weeks after Rachel's death. After we had the video, we knew what he looked like. We knew what he looked like, but we didn't know who he was. With the new DNA evidence, now we know who he is, but we still didn't know where he was. As I have stated many times, this killer could have been laying his head in any community in the country or even in the world, and indeed, that was completely accurate. Over the past 2 weeks, investigators continued their diligent investigation and tracked our suspect all the way from Prince George's County to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Our investigators also obtained an arrest warrant yesterday afternoon, and as the arrest warrant was being issued, we met with Rachel's family, many of whom are with us today, to update them on the case and asked of them an almost impossible request, and that was to keep the information about the identity and the arrest warrant to themselves and protected to allow investigators the opportunity to try to apprehend this suspect before it was made public in the news, so that our suspect did not have the opportunity to learn that he was wanted and to once again flee. 5 hours after meeting with the family and just before midnight our time, police in Tulsa, Oklahoma, assisted by our federal partners, located and arrested Rachel's murderer, Victor Antonio Martinez Hernandez. So far, we have learned that the suspect, now pictured on the screens, is a 23-year-old citizen of El Salvador who illegally crossed the border into the United States in February of 2023. We all suspected that perhaps Rachel was not his first victim, and it's my understanding that this suspect, this monster, fled to the United States illegally after committing the brutal murder of a young woman in El Salvador a month early in January of 2023. Once in our country, and likely emboldened by his anonymity, he brutally attacked a 9-year-old girl and her mother during a home invasion in March of 2023 in Los Angeles. And as everyone I believe is aware, that was our first DNA match linking Rachel's case to the Los Angeles case. It has been a fear of mine that once we identified this suspect, the result would be exactly this. And I want to now direct these comments to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue and to every member in both chambers of Congress. We are 1,800 miles away here in Harford County. We are 1,800 miles away from the southern border, and the American citizens are not safe because of failed immigration policies. This is the second time in just 2 years that an innocent Harford County woman has lost her life to a criminal in our country illegally. Let me repeat that. 1,800 miles from the southern border, and this is the second woman in our county to be killed by an illegal alien. Suspects, in both cases, they are suspects from El Salvador with ties to criminal gangs. Should not be happening. Victor Hernandez did not come here to make a better life for himself or for his family. He came here to escape the crime he committed in El Salvador. He came here and murdered Rachel, and God willing, no one else. But that should have never been allowed to happen. Moving on, I want to make it clear that this case does not get solved, and we do not bring this criminal to justice without the amazing law enforcement teamwork from our local, state, and federal partners. And I mean that in all sincerity. Rachel's homicide does not get solved. There is no arrest without all of us working together. And for that, I want to thank everyone here in the front of the room and all those who aren't here, but I'm going to cover a list in a minute. I want to thank all of them for their assistance to our agency over the past 10 months. We are profoundly grateful for your dedication and support. The Federal Bureau of Investigation, especially the Baltimore Field Office, rendered invaluable assistance throughout the course of the investigation. Similarly, the State Police, Maryland State Police Crime Laboratory contributed greatly with their expertise and resources. I must also say thank you to the Los Angeles Police Department, the Department of Homeland Security, Naval Criminal Investigative Services, the Maryland State Police Bel Air Barrack, the U.S. Marshal Service Fugitive Task Force, the Harford County State's Attorney's Office, the Maryland Department of Natural Resources Police, the Bel Air Police Department, Maryland Coordination and Analysis Center, the Baltimore Washington HIDA, the Tulsa, Oklahoma Police Department, El Salvadorian authorities, and the many law enforcement agencies, both state and local, who provided invaluable assistance to the Harford County Sheriff's Office during this investigation. As I think is evident, this was truly a comprehensive law enforcement effort, and I am exceptionally proud of the work done by the collective team and countless others who made last night's arrest in Tulsa possible. I also want to thank the members of our Harford County community for their patience, support, and cooperation throughout this investigation, to include hundreds upon hundreds of tips that our investigators have received. Today, we were able to provide what some like to refer to as closure to Rachel's family and for our Harford County community. I want to thank the members of the Morin family, and you're going to hear from, as Christy said, from Patricia here in a minute, but no questions. They have been by the side of our detectives this entire time, doing anything that they could do to help the investigation and to help our detectives, to help bring this individual that took Rachel's life to justice. I recognize there is nothing that will ever close the door or bring true closure concerning the loss of Rachel, but it is my hope and the hope of all involved working this case that the arrest of this suspect brings her family and our Harford County community some peace. I would like to now ask FBI Baltimore Field Office Special Agent in Charge, William Dabano, did I get it right? Dabano, to offer a few remarks. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Sheriff Gaylor. Good afternoon. My name is Bill Del Bagno. I'm the Special Agent in charge of the FBI Baltimore Field Office. Today, our focus remains on Rachel, bringing justice for her, finding answers for her family and loved ones, and making sure the violent criminal who so viciously took her life cannot harm anyone else. The FBI is proud to stand united with our partners in the Harford County Sheriff's Office as we announce this arrest. We know nothing can take away the pain and the anguish Rachel's family and friends have endured. Please know, on behalf of the FBI, our hearts are with you. To the public, keeping our community safe is one of the FBI's highest priorities, and so are the invaluable partnerships required to accomplish this. During the investigation, here's what I can share from the FBI. Our investigative genetic genealogy team in Baltimore worked countless hours to identify the suspect by using crime scene DNA and tracing that DNA to potential family members. Investigators even traveled to El Salvador as part of their efforts to identify this killer. To find the suspect, we've provided technical assistance, helping to pinpoint his location. And that brings us to last night, where Tulsa police and FBI agents were able to successfully apprehend and arrest the suspect in Oklahoma. Harford County and the investigators on this case worked every angle, tirelessly and constantly, never giving up and following every lead and piece of evidence. We thank Harford County for their partnership and bringing us into the investigation. As Sheriff Gaylor outlined, we thank everyone who helped make this arrest possible. To all those who have been waiting for an arrest to be made, for answers, we hope this brings a sense of justice and some peace. The FBI vows to continue to work every day to keep our community safe and prioritize the partnerships so vital to doing that. Thank you. I will now turn it over to Evan Campanella, the Deputy Special Agent in Charge, HSI, Baltimore.
Thank you, Sec Del Bagno. First off, I would like to thank Sheriff Gaylor for having HSI present for today's announcement. Today's announcement is the culmination of almost 1 year of investigative activity that might not always go noticed by the public. This investigation highlights the cooperation and the collaboration HSI has with its state and local and federal partners. And I'm happy to be here today with Sheriff Gaylor and our partners to announce the arrest of Mr. Martinez Hernandez. I hope that today's announcement, as the sheriff pointed out, will help bring some closure to Rachel's family. And again, I would like to thank Sheriff Gaylor for asking HSI to participate in this investigation and to be here for today's announcement. I would now like to invite Harford County State's Attorney, Allison Healy, to the podium for her remarks.
Good afternoon. I want to commend the Harford County Sheriff's Office and other assisting agencies on the hard work, expertise, and diligence identifying and apprehending the suspect in the murder of Rachel Morin. They worked tirelessly on this lengthy and difficult investigation for the public safety of our community and bringing Rachel's family peace, knowing that the next step is prosecution. I will personally be leading the prosecution of this case. While the defendant is innocent until and unless he is proven guilty, Harford County and our neighboring communities can rest assured that my office will take all steps necessary to ensure that justice is served for Rachel Morin and her family. We have already begun coordinating with the Warrant Apprehension Unit of the Harford County Sheriff's Office to handle the extradition of the defendant to Harford County. And once the defendant has been transported back to Harford County, prosecution will commence. Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce to you all Patricia Morin.
I'm going to make this really short because I'm very emotional. I just want to take this time to thank all of the law enforcement for all their hard work. I know that a lot of times we don't see what goes on behind the scenes. You know, you see the policeman in the car when you write you a ticket, but you don't see the real work that happens behind. And around Christmas time, we did a canvassing with Harford County, thank you. And they brought us into a room and I could see all the people that were involved. And that's not even all the external agencies that were involved. And it just gave me such hope that they really did care about our family and my daughter, that they were going to work diligently to find the person that murdered her. At one point, when things seemed like really bleak and hopeless, the lead detective said to me, he said, patience will win in the end. And that's what they've been doing. They've been diligently working very hard, and they've been patiently working through all the leads. And it's because of that that we have an arrest today. So I'm very thankful and just very grateful to these men. And I'm also very grateful to the press because you kept her story alive so that people would still continue to send in tips. And that helped them to do their job. So I want to thank the press as well. But I don't know if this is, oops, sorry about that.
You're right.
I don't know if this is kosher or not. I'm going to step away from the pulpit. But I think we should applaud them just because I am so grateful that they have brought us to this place. Because at some of the points during this, I didn't think that we were ever going to have an end, that it was going to be a cold case. So I would like to applaud them.
Thank you. And it's a case that touched us all. So with that, we are going to take some questions. As Christy said, this is still an active investigation. So there's some things that we're not free to speak about or won't be speaking about. So With that, does anybody have any questions that we can answer for any of the speakers?
I have a question. I want to know if you can, and I know Sister kind of went into it a little bit, but what actually happens with him right now? I feel like we read an ice hold. I don't know if you're familiar with that term, or if you can kind of educate me on
I'm
it.
very familiar with ICE
Okay.
detainers.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not sure.
yes,
If you can kind of
we are
describe
a,
what's the status?
there has been an ICE detainer filed on him because he is in this country illegally out in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He would not be deported before answering for these charges. So I honestly believe that's the last place he wants to go. I think, a sad statement is our jails are better here than they are in El Salvador. And he's going to spend, God willing, the rest of his days behind bars.
How was he able to get around from El Salvador to LA to here to PG County, apparently Tulsa?
Investigators are still working. I mean, he worked a few odd jobs that we are familiar with. Did not live a very, expensive lifestyle. But this is a free country. You can, once you're in it, you can move from one jurisdiction to the next, very freely. And he did that from El Salvador into the United States to Los Angeles, unfortunately here to Harford County. And again, down in Prince George's County, we had him in the Virginia area, and then all the way out to Tulsa, Oklahoma. And in the year he's been in the country, a little year plus, who knows where else he's been. And it's a fear of mine. It's a fear of our investigators. And as Patty said, our investigators took this case to heart, as they do all the cases. But this case, they took to heart, and they worked so hard and have an emotional tie to it that I got off on a tangent. That they, I lost my train of thought.
Does he have connections to any of these areas?
Investigators are working that. We certainly know he has connections down in the DC area, both Virginia and Prince George's County. But again, as he moved around the country, there were places that we believe he probably had associates, and he has ties to known gangs. So we believe that's how he lived his life.
You mentioned a few, but how many total crimes or victims are police aware that this man?
That's where I was going before. We fear all the time, the investigators fear that we're going to stumble across another crime that just hasn't been tied back through DNA or some other science or electronic, tie, that the evidence just hasn't reached the point where we get a hit. But right now, what we're familiar with is the crime in Los Angeles, the home invasion in March of 2023, the homicide here of Rachel in August of 2023. And I believe in Tulsa, he's facing some local charges as well for last night. I think trespassing or disorderly or something to that effect. We're not familiar with any other. I'm not familiar with any other charges.
El Salvador.
Oh, in El Salvador, there is a what's it called, a red notice. A red notice, which is basically an Interpol warrant for his arrest to bring him back there to stand for the homicide of the woman in that case down there.
Can you speak to the collaboration with El Salvadorian authorities? How did you all do that?
Well, and I gotta defer to our partners at the FBI on that one because they did most of the international.
Thanks, sir. So the FBI has personnel that are positioned throughout the world. They're called legal attaches. And we have a legal attache that is in El Salvador. As we were conducting some of the investigative actions along with Harford County, some of the investigative information took us to El Salvador and working with our partners there in order to understand some of the familial ties that are down there, and also bring together back a better understanding of the red notice that Sheriff Gaylor brought up as well.
Do you know anything about the victim in El Salvador? Is that something he knew, or is it random?
I don't have any information on that.
Can you go into detail how he was arrested in Tulsa? Was it a traffic stop? Was it something that happened?
As I understand it, there was about, I don't know how many hours they're behind, 2, 3, Tulsa. So it was midnight our time, and he was hanging out at a business park or a storefront and the police encountered him, and apparently there's a charge of, we say it's trespassing, and he was identified during that arrest and processing.
Any idea of a motive here, or we feel like this is just completely random?
Well, and that's been a question since the outset. Was Rachel's homicide random or targeted? And again, I don't know that we have that answer explicitly or completely. But at this point, there's nothing to indicate that anyone other than him was involved. We do have some belief that he spent some time here in the Bel Air area, so he may have seen her and her more or less routine operations. One of the things that we cautioned people, particularly women on the trail, about doing was developing a routine where it can be predicted where you might be. That would be my suspicion. If he decides to talk throughout the course of the days ahead to either investigators or prosecutors as it moves to that stage, we may learn more about, was it just an opportunity because he was on the trail when, unfortunately she decided to go out exercising that day, or was it something more specific? As to the motive, we've been tight-lipped, I guess, about it. The charges in the case are first-degree murder and first-degree rape. And as the colonel just reminded me to say, we do have right now in the air, we have sent investigators to Tulsa, Oklahoma, to follow up on many things related to this investigation. It's very active and ongoing, as I said. He will be extradited here eventually, and that will be done. That process has already been initiated, but it could take, as I understand, to the state's attorney, 10 to 30 days. 10 days if he doesn't fight it. 30 days if he decides to fight it, but he will be extradited. 30 to 60.
I want to ask about genetic genealogy. So it sounds like it. Yeah. I'm not really sure if we really hear of that so often with cases, like cracking cases, especially ones that you've been working so hard to figure out. So can you kind of just walk us through how that played a role? Seems pretty major.
Absolutely. So I think a lot of folks know genetic genealogy or investigative genetic genealogy in some of the cold cases, and certainly has gotten a lot of attention from the Golden State Killer, and since then a lot of investigations on the cold case side. I think folks should also know that we prioritize the violent crime cases that are current, and that this is an game-changing investigative tool to understand when there are dry holes and there's no other leads to go, that we can apply the investigative genealogy to identify potentially family members, and then in doing that, take it on to a step where Harford County and our partners can conduct interviews to better understand who the potential subjects are and narrow down that scope. We also use it on, unfortunately, the victim side when we can't identify a victim through any other means, and building out the cases that way. We've seen over time 130 cases thus far since 2018 that have had successfully used investigative genetic genealogy.
There's no traffic.
There's no traffic stop. What was he charged with? Mostly, you said trespassing.
Well, he was encountered by the police and agents for the FBI who were out there looking for him. So they had an idea of where he was. But I know that from that encounter, there's also a local charge of trespassing, not in a vehicle. He was apparently at that business, I guess, unwantedly so. He was. We already had the name. We had the arrest warrant. So when they encountered him, they knew he was wanted. So he was picked up for that. Yeah.
With the home invasion in California, will he be taken in charge there? Does this take precedent? How does?
Oh, certainly this is the more serious, the loss of life. California will follow up on their investigation. They would have to direct questions to that police. It's LAPD that is handling that. As far as specifics to their investigation, But certainly we have been in communication. Our investigators have been in communication with theirs. They are aware that we identified the suspect here, and by identifying our suspect, we have their suspect, they have their suspect, and they can move forward on charges. They would also file an arrest warrant on file. So, I never want him to leave Maryland again. I want him to die in the Maryland jail, Maryland prison system. We don't have the death penalty. So I just hope he spends the rest of his days there. But if he ever got out of this one, he would be sent extradited to California. And if he got out of that one, there's still the red folder, the red notice where El Salvador would want him back, and ICE has marked him for detainer. So he would go back there to face those charges. I do not know. No. Actually, the major in the back is shaking his head. No, he does not. And again, we shared the picture. You all will have the picture. It's going to be, no doubt out there on social media. So we're still looking for information. He was in this area for at least some period of time. And when I say the area, he was in the Bel Air area for some period of time before or right after the homicide, or both. So if people still have information, and now that there's a name to put with the face, investigators still want to talk to you. We still want to know. We still want to build that timeline, because there is a case to prosecute, and we want to put all the pieces together so that Miss Healy can do her job most successfully, and again, ensure this guy never sees the light of day.
Did you ever have any contact with police before this in Bel Air?
Not that we're familiar with.
Thank you.
Thank you all, and again, thank our partners. To have Rachel's family here means so much to not me. I mean, to me, of course, but to the investigators who worked this case tirelessly. I appreciate that, and I appreciate all of our federal, state, and local partners. So with that, thank you.
I have one bit of housekeeping
okay.
for everyone too. We made a decision earlier today that we are not going to share this suspect's photo on our social media. It was here. If you have, if you would like a copy of the flyer, you can send an email to media@hartfordsheriff.org, and I will send it to you if you would like to use it in your newscast, but we will not share his picture on any of our social media. Any other questions? All right. Well, thank you again.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a quick 31 minutes, y'all.
And they will not share his picture.
Okay.
Yeah,
Avery?
it didn't seem like it was that long.
Yeah, it went by quick.
Hello.
How are you?
Avery.
Hey. Scarlett, I sent you another picture of him on Discord Messenger.
Yeah, I just now was able to see it. That's the one I seen. I think that's when he was first arrested last night.
It doesn't look like a mugshot though. Or
No,
is it?
when he was still on the street.
Oh,
They brought him in.
Okay. Yeah, the picture that they showed earlier today, and then the picture that I just sent you, neither of those to me look anything like the sketch.
No, it doesn't to me either.
Like the what?
The sketch.
The sketch that they put out.
Well, I mean,
I thought it kind of did.
Sometimes they're not going
Some aspects.
The person given whoever gave him a detail of what he did.
No, but I thought some aspects were.
But you got to think it was probably the young girl in California and her mom that gave the details. They were scared when they did that, and
I mean, you're not going to remember everything at that time,
right?
And it's for your life,
right?
Hey, Lena.
Hi, Lena.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Most of your
How are
sketches
you?
are not going to look.
Yeah, it's not going to look 100% like him, but
yeah,
I don't know. I'm just glad they got him, and y'all.
DNA don't lie.
That is true. That poor mama, though, y'all.
I'm interested to
So that
see. I've been digging hard today, like really hard, and even talked to some lawyers just trying to figure this out because it's driving me bonkers. So I looked at his red file, his fugitive warrant out of El Salvador, and from what I can see from what they're filing, they want him.
Yeah, but they won't get him until after he goes
Yep.
down for Rachel's murder.
Yep.
They will not get him until.
And now I was trying to figure out, do they still, if an illegal immigrant commits a crime here, do they still do where they only serve half the sentence and then they deport them?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I've
So
never heard of
usually
that.
Yeah, I've never. I mean,
what happens, well, I worked with somebody and he had gotten like 3 DUIs and he was arrested. So usually what they do is you have to do some jail time in whatever like city or town you're from. And they usually most of them end up going to federal prison in Texas, like Galveston area. And you have to do some time there and then they deport you.
yeah, but see, he's going for murder. He ain't going.
Yeah, well,
So there's another guy who pretty much the exact same circumstances, a legal immigrant from El Salvador, and this was in 2023, and he killed a 2-year-old child in Virginia. And when he went, and he had a warrant also in El Salvador. When he went to court in Virginia, the judge immediately signed off for him to be put out of the country.
They may have just wanted to get rid of him, but this guy,
They may have just wanted him.
he doesn't think he'll be early. He thinks he's going to spend the rest of his life there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard him say that, but I don't know. I think that's a little premature. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
But see, you don't.
Well, it depends on extradition too, I think.
Well, we have a treaty with El Salvador.
Ah.
We do have a treaty with them.
Well, that depends on what charges are put on him here too. I mean, he's got first degree murder. He's got first degree.
R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that, and whatever else charges they, because it's still an ongoing investigation. So whatever else charges, he's gonna be here for a while. And if he does go back to El Salvador, he might even get the DP there.
Oh yeah, they do that, and those jails, those prisons are.
There's some jails that people don't eat unless their family or somebody brings them food.
Yeah, those jails are bad.
Oh,
Either way, he's going to pay.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go back down there though.
Oh no, I work with so many people from South America. They never want to go back ever. They're like, never. It's insane. Ever.
And then
never getting out.
And then he's got the crimes in California.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's not more here that they're going to find either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
More than
So
what?
why
more than California.
Why does it? Okay, what I don't understand, and this is like nothing like personal about the case. This is just me trying to understand the law. But why does U.S. get jurisdiction over somebody who is committing, the M word over another country where they already had a warrant out for the M word?
You caught him first.
Yeah, he was called here, so.
Yeah, but not only that, he crossed the border illegally.
Right.
So,
and more than likely, if he would have been caught here doing a crime that wasn't the charges that he has, they would have probably sent him back down there for the charge that he had down there. But because it was the charge that he had here, that's probably what's going to keep him here.
So, okay, so you're saying that it boils down to really what the charges are. So, like,
Yeah.
if he was, say, he was just arrested for like burglary here, then
He
they
would
would deport
sent
him.
back. He would have
Okay.
been.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like in Tulsa when he got arrested last night, he called a trespassing charge
Yeah.
when he was arrested. So if he would have just been arrested for that and not any assault charges or the R charge or for murder or anything like that, just that trespassing charge. When they ran him through the system and seen that he had he was an illegal immigrant and he had a warrant out of El Salvador for murder, they would have
They
sent him
would've
back
sent him
down
back.
there.
Yep.
Okay, so now here's the
Right.
other part that I'm missing, and I watched the press conference 3 times. I'm still not understanding how they made the link to finding him in Tulsa.
IGG. Whenever
So-
he got arrested, when he got arrested in Tulsa and he called the trespassing charge.
Yeah. That's how they called him.
That's how they called him.
But did they take DNA when he got arrested for trespassing?
Yeah. There's ongoing investigation in a murder and
And they already had his DNA from the,
Yeah,
the
but how
hat,
did they?
the cup.
But how did they know that was him? Is what I'm saying.
Because
they
did
probably took his
familiar-
DNA when they arrested him.
But
Because
I
they
don't.
already had it from when they found Rachel.
But I don't. Do they take your DNA for burglary or like misdemeanors?
Well, he probably
But they
didn't have
knew
it
immediately.
Yeah, he probably didn't have any identification on him. They probably knew that he was in the U.S. illegally.
Right.
If they would have taken his DNA, he just got arrested last night. They wouldn't have had time to get it back. But they knew who he was.
They were following him for a while. They told
Yeah.
him to keep it quiet.
Yeah, they told the family before they even made the arrest when they found out he was in Oklahoma. They've found out that he was in the D.C. area. He's got ties there. They knew that he was up in Virginia. Like, this dude's been all over, and that's a scary thought that he just can pop up anywhere. You know,
Jesus, Lord.
he could have been
How long has he been here?
since
February.
February 2023.
Yeah. And then he's only 23, y'all. Like,
Oh my.
Yep.
what? Oh my God! Like,
Betting SK.
Yeah, but you got
That's unsettling.
If he isn't already.
El Salvador, okay? El Salvador, they have a hard life over there. So
Yeah.
at 23, he probably had a hard life, and he just figured he gonna make it harder.
Yeah.
so when I was Googling today, like if you have a fugitive warrant out of El Salvador and you commit a crime in the U.S., trying to figure this stuff out, you guys would not believe how many men I pulled up that came illegally from El Salvador and committed heinous crimes here in the U.S. I was astonished at the number of
I would
men
believe it.
How
that I
many?
pulled up. I think I stopped at 5 at like the 5th man that I pulled up. There's another one that in Maryland, who is an illegal from El Salvador, who committed a crime in Maryland. There was
Yeah,
the
but
one in
then you got
Virginia.
the gangs too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like mind blown.
Affiliated with a gang.
Yeah, he
Well,
had
it makes
gang
you
ties.
think what I'm sorry. Makes you think what
No, go
crimes
ahead.
he committed in El Salvador too.
Yeah, because he did the murder
It's
in El
absurd.
Salvador in January of 2023. He came into the U.S. illegally in February 2023. He did what he did out in California in March of 2023, made his way to Maryland, and did that in August of 2023. The dude obviously has connections all over.
Right? He went coast to coast, literally.
Yeah. Up to Virginia, the D.C. area, they said, and then back into Oklahoma.
Yeah, he's been traveling like he's bougie. I mean, I'm
Dan's in
just,
trouble.
Like he's got it like that, right?
right? Yeah. I'm just so dumbfounded, I guess, over so many factors, like his age, how small he is.
I mean, the
I
age.
mean, I'm just mind blown. I
But
just,
that's the perfect age for betting SKs.
yeah, I just pictured like this monster looking guy, like, I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, because of the crime he committed, you
Hmm
automatically think like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the Hobbit.
Like
He was what, 4'11", or did he make it to 5 foot?
That's right. And where was he from?
I don't
He
think
was,
so.
he was from,
Oh shit! They had an ice hold on his sister. Remember?
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh shit! Now I gotta go
Because his
Google where the
mom,
Hobbit was from.
they got a hold of his mom and they were translating for her. Oh, it wasn't El Salvador. It was,
Was that
Hold
one
on.
Guatemala?
Let me see. I know he didn't speak English either. Where the hell was he from?
Who?
Brazil.
that's
Brazil.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Dan's in big trouble with Sally Mae.
Who?
Dan. She wants
Oh,
a
because he
pie.
didn't. Yeah, he didn't bring her pie. Yeah. And I don't think he made it to 5 foot tall.
No, I don't think so. What was his name? Cavalcante?
Yeah, Danilo Cavalcante.
You know, he was Margaret. He was the one that was missing for what, almost 2 weeks.
Oh no, it says he is approximately 5 feet tall. I don't think he.
Approximately.
I think they had shoes on him whenever they measured him. I don't think he hit 5 foot. Oh God, Sally Mae.
Well, maybe he did like Dolly whenever he was at the crime comp. Maybe they gave him a stool to stand on whenever they took his height.
Stop it.
That's
He
so.
did. He did.
Every time I mention the Hobbit, Sally Mae posted in Discord.
That little dude running.
Yes, every single time. Yeah, Elsie, the dude that did the crab walk up the jail wall and escaped.
I mean, that guy actually has a talent.
Oh yeah,
The way
I'm
he
not
did
sure
that.
T-Rev is even 5 foot.
I don't know how tall he is.
He went
He's
at that
short.
thing like a ninja turtle.
Did you
Oh
see
yeah,
him
he
next
scaled
to
that wall.
Pascal? I mean, he was like looking up at Pascal from like it was like a little ant looking up at a giant.
Who?
Oh my God.
Who? T-Rev?
T-Rev. Yeah,
Oh
with
yeah,
Pascal.
T-Rev. To me, I just watching him on camera. He looks like a little tiny dude.
He is. He's not that tall. Maybe 5'2".
Hold on, y'all. I'm working on something.
Not
here
even
real quick.
tall enough to get in the military.
I heard somebody's horn blow.
A horn?
Yeah, I just heard a horn blow. Y'all didn't hear
heard it too. I heard it too.
I didn't hear
I
a
did
horn.
too. It's probably the baby.
I'm in the house. No. Watching our tablet.
Hey, Betty Joe, how you feeling, Betty Joe? How's your mouth?
It's good. I just wish I could eat.
You can't. Can you eat soft foods?
I'm getting tired of soup.
I mean, you can't eat like mashed potatoes, like loaded mashed potatoes with cheese and bacon and sour cream.
Oh, you're cruel.
Yes.
I'm gonna punch
Well,
you.
but I mean, technically, that's a soft food. I can hook you
No,
up with
Hey,
some soft
I
food.
get a kick out of T-Rev cake.
I have stitches the whole bottom of my mouth.
Oh, ooh.
I had all my teeth out.
Well, so
Now,
you
see
can
how
even
mean you
do.
are, Avery? See how mean you are
y-
making her
I'm
drool
coming
at
to
the mouth?
Alabama in your butt.
I'm trying to think of what she could do.
And she's just gonna have to wait for them to heal up.
Oatmeal, banana cream pudding, cream of wheat. What else?
Ew.
Jello,
Ew.
mashed potatoes,
Now potatoes, yeah.
smoothies,
I can
ice
eat.
cream.
I can
You
eat
know,
soup.
they have flavored mashed potatoes now. Like the different
Applesauce.
flavors.
You
I
can do
can eat
applesauce.
potato soup, but I gotta take the chicken out of it so it don't get stuck in my stitches.
I don't know. If I was in your shoes, I'd probably just be trying to swallow that meat whole.
I'd be eating every soft thing that I could. I'd be going, give me some pudding and some ice
I can
cream
eat
and
pudding. I've eaten ice cream. I want real food.
Yeah, it depends. It's like, are
sorbet.
you salty or sweet? Like, I'm a salty person. I like food, not like
Look, I want my
desserts,
junk
you
food back,
know?
okay?
I was about to say I've been salty all day, but I get where you're going
You,
now, Lena.
please. Oh, please.
Look, I already went through the eye surgery. Okay, had that done. Now I
Betty
went
Jo
through.
had that eye surgery just so we could watch Kohlberger's trial in
Yep.
October.
Yep.
I
And
remember
it,
that.
and it didn't
And
even happen.
me over.
Yeah, and we were so worried she wasn't going to get it done in time.
Yes, I read every single one of those documents for her because
Yep.
she couldn't see them.
You sure?
Every single 50 something pages at a time sometimes.
Uh-huh.
And she didn't even get to watch the trial in October like it was supposed to be.
Yeah,
don't
but
like-
she remembered 99% of everything.
Yeah,
you
I'm like, just
said.
think it's good.
Yes.
It's good memory, muscle memory, you know?
Yep, I do.
In my opinion, Betty Jo is one bad bitch because
Yes,
if
she
they
is.
pulled all of my bottom teeth out at one time, they would have to hospitalize me. I would not be coming home that day.
It wasn't that bad. He said,
You're a beast.
I did
Jeez,
with my
I
top.
can't even get my teeth cleaned, and I don't even want to go to work. I'm
I
like, forget it.
did
I'm
with
not
my
going.
tops. Like I had my tops out like 10 years ago.
Yeah, but it's probably better to get them all done at one time instead of one by
Uh-huh.
one and have
Mhm.
to get one done, let it heal, get another one done, let it heal. It just takes longer.
Mhm.
Ugh.
It's so
Did they
much
not?
better for you, though, too. It's good for your heart. It's good for everything. It's good that
Right.
you got it done.
Did they knock
Anyway,
you out?
no, all that they did was numb it. When
Oh,
I
hell
went,
no.
Oh, no, I'd be
Oh,
like, give me the gas. Gas me,
no,
please.
I don't
wow.
want that. Anyway, when I went, he said, "How do you want to do this?" I said, "If you can't numb it, I don't want it done." He said, "No, we can numb it."
I'd have
So
been like, I need to be completely out.
he
Me too.
he took
I
3
would want to
needles.
be out.
He
Oh,
took
yeah.
3 needles full of the numbing stuff, and he did the whole both sides, and then in the middle.
But that
And-
hurts, too, getting that metal needle with the Novocaine. That's
Oh,
that hurts.
it didn't hurt. I didn't feel
My
it.
dentist
Oh,
do it.
you're
No.
I had a horrible fear of dentists, and these
But-
dentists I have, they don't hurt you at all. They just take it out and put it in. They don't like swivel it all around in one thing.
Take it out and put it in.
After a while,
Hush, Avery.
he said,
Don't start.
He said, is your mouth numb? I said, well, I can't feel my bottom lip. He said, well, here, let me touch your tooth and see if you can feel that. So he took it and like moved it. I said, yeah, I can feel that. He said, all right,
So
let me know more.
they don't put numbing medicine on it, like on your gums before they give you the
Yeah.
shot?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
No, they take this metal, medieval-looking needle and stick it where they want to do the
Yeah, but he
procedure.
he didn't. He put this numbing stuff on my gum, on my teeth first.
Yeah, that's what they do to my kids.
Oh, I
They
guess I'm
put,
the lucky one.
They put like numbing medicine on it, and
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to sit there for like 3 minutes, and then
Yeah.
they do the.
And they took the needles and stuck them. That's why I didn't feel nothing.
Oh, I need your doctors because mine, it's like, I don't know.
Oh, mine
But
are
he,
amazing.
Oh,
but it
no.
took 6 It took 6 needles to make my
Yeah.
bottom mouth
I bet.
numb.
Hey, Glowbug.
But then you could still hear like
I
the
hear
your roots like breaking and ripping
no,
and
Have you gotten your wisdom teeth out? Anybody's gotten their wisdom teeth out?
yeah, but I was
and
not
when I was
good.
when I
Check
was
out
My
was
kids
out.
did, y'all, and that was the funniest.
yeah, I did all that when I was younger.
That was the
Oh
funniest
no.
shit. Honestly.
I had a doctor like
happened?
on the chair, like with a drill and a hammer. And he's like, you could feel that? I'm like, yeah. Like and you're right, Avery. You hear it and you feel oh no.
Oh,
Mhm.
they put my kids completely under when they did their
I
wisdom
was
teeth.
out.
I think
And
it's
y'all, my kids was hilarious when they come to. Oh my god, it was so funny.
he told me, he said, you can come back in 2 weeks and have the stitches out. He said, but they dissolve. He said you probably won't even have them, but I go back in 2 weeks so he can check to make sure it's healed, that it's healing.
Okay,
But
so when I had, go ahead. I'm sorry.
he said, but I can take them out if there's any left. He said, or you can just leave them in and they'll dissolve on their own.
I was
I think
16
they're
when
starting to dissolve now because I think I just felt one.
You just felt one?
Yeah, it felt like it was coming loose.
Well, quit wiggling your tongue around them.
I don't put my tongue on it. I don't touch it.
Oh my god!
When
If
I
that was,
talk,
I would not be able to keep my tongue off of the
I
stitches.
wouldn't either.
Yes.
Golly.
Yes.
it's when I
It starts to itch.
Did
Forget
they
it.
did they numb your entire mouth?
just the bottom. I felt like my lip was like 10 times the size it's supposed to be.
Yeah, my lip is on the
Sorry,
floor.
King Scarlet. I just saw your comment.
I couldn't even listen. They said don't smoke for 24 hours, and I said, yeah, I don't know about that. I said because I smoked for a while, so I tried it with a piece of gauze in my mouth over the bottom of it. Yeah, that didn't work. So I took the gauze out and I made a thin layer of gauze and laid it across the bottom. Then I could smoke, but I couldn't feel the cigarette. It's like, what the hell is going on?
I've
my
done
God.
that too. It's like I can't even feel where it is in my mouth.
Y'all are
You
some strong
couldn't.
ass people. Oh my god.
But
You
you got
couldn't
lip
just-
injections.
Betty Jo, you couldn't just like put your tongue like over the top of the bottom of your gums and just like keep your tongue like that, like tuck
Okay.
it into your bottom lip and then
Yeah.
smoke.
How's she gonna do that and grab?
Well, now I
make
don't
her
have to
mouth
keep it
round
covered
enough to
because
grab a cigarette.
now I don't have to keep it covered because it was only for 24 hours.
Glowbug, thank you so much for being a member for 16 months.
But now I can just do whatever. And he told me I could start eating regular food after 48 hours. Like trying to eat like I have, like just regular food. I tried that tonight when they made hamburger helper and I couldn't. It's like, yeah, I'm not doing this.
That's gotta suck though that you can't eat regular food.
So we went to the grocery store today and the baby's picking out all this, like the raisins, the cookies, and the little bite muffins. I was like, yeah, you would, you little booger head.
I know the fruit. I know the fruit.
And the fruits, yep.
I know the fruit.
Ooh, Betty Jo, you could eat SpaghettiOs because
Yeah.
you can mash the
Oh,
noodles
yeah.
with your tongue.
Yeah, I got some of them.
And some of that, what do they call it? The ravioli.
Well, not so much the raviolis because I don't want the meat to get
The
stuck
meat.
in.
Yeah. Dang.
Oh yeah, those are full of meat.
That's why.
SpaghettiOs have it in there too.
No.
No.
Yeah, there's
You
meat
can-
in there.
You can
you
get.
can get them without.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I got some of them, and I got chicken noodle soup, and I got the spaghetti and meatballs. And I just take the meatballs out.
Tiff said, "What about smoothies without the seeds?"
I haven't tried.
Or scrambled
They
eggs?
put
Yeah, I
things
can eat
in
scrambled
there.
eggs. I had some this morning.
Oh no, Sally Mae, that wasn't me. I don't have any gummy bears tonight.
But it won't be long.
That's somebody else playing in their candy.
I think that's the baby eating her muffins.
Oh, I want a muffin.
Oh, you could eat muffins.
She's got the little bite muffins. They're banana. She loves them.
Aw.
Yeah, you could
Oh,
eat a
maybe
muffin like
pancakes,
little tiny piece. Ooh, pancakes.
I ain't tried
right?
pancakes.
Okay, y'all
But
making me hungry.
I
I
know,
know.
right? Stop doing that.
Now we're on the food. I love it.
I want everything.
I haven't even ate today. I'm hungry.
What are you gonna have?
Applesauce. I think my husband is doing chicken stir fry, I believe.
Gosh, you're spoiled. Your husband's always cooking for you.
He
That
he
sounds
loves to cook
delicious.
though. He loves to cook, so he wants to cook.
Yeah, my hubby cooks every night.
Hey, they want to cook. They want to cook.
Yeah,
That's
he
Right?
did sauteed shrimp for me last night. That's why I was trying to hurry up and eat last night before I went live.
Oh my goodness.
Once I
That
can
sounds
eat
delicious
dinner with you
too.
guys.
Poor Betty Joe. Yeah, we're sitting here just talking
We
about food
need
and
to
she can't even
DoorDash
talk.
Betty Joe when she can eat. We just send her all of this food.
It don't. I think by next week, by Thursday this week, I could probably eat something because it'll
You
be a
should be
week.
good.
You
Yeah.
should make a list and think about everything that you're gonna have when you can. You know,
Yeah, right.
get it all ready.
That's what my mom used to do when she was in the hospital. And I'd walk in to visit her, and she would have a list of food jotted down on a piece of paper that she wanted to eat when she got out.
I'm
Madam
like,
Mom,
I'll
that
be
sounds
eating
good.
a meal, and then I'll think about what my next meal is while I'm eating that meal.
That's what my husband does.
Oh,
I really haven't had too much pain. Like, I have like an aching feeling because of where the stitches are and stuff. But I just take some Advil and that just goes away.
that's good if it's just just Advil. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
But they gave me amoxicillin. He made me start that 2 days before I was getting my teeth done anyway.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah. I take
And
it
if you
3
could get a
times.
refill and hold on to it in case
Yeah,
you
I
need
take it 3
in the
times a day.
future.
But
Okay,
other than that, everything's healing right. I mean,
I am trying to work on something, but I can't find the thing that I need on Canva. Maybe this is it. I'm changing my logo and my the background thing on my channel. I need something
Bless
new.
you.
I love this one.
I like it, but
But
because
you
of it,
do need
summertime, I need something different.
Have you seen my new logo?
Yes, I like it.
Yes, I
I
like
do
it.
too. I love it.
Metamom can make those logos. She made me like 20 of them to pick from. And I had such a hard time even picking one because they are all so awesome. You should get her to do you one, Scarlett.
I'll have to see what she comes up with.
Oh,
She's into
they're
like graphics
like,
and stuff.
yeah.
So
I mean, they were pretty badass. I was like, crap, I want to use them all.
Just change them up.
Oh, I'm going to.
you should make stickers though. That would be a cool sticker, Avery. Your logo.
Yeah, that would be.
Okay,
I don't
when
know.
you get ready to redo your merch, I need a black zip up jacket with my name on it. Put a mod and your logo.
Okay.
I love how
I'm
you're
like,
putting your order in.
you need to
You'll
put
have
something in the back. You need to have a logo like or something in the back.
You will have to
So-
send me that because I just forgot everything you just told me other than my logo.
So I
Like the
want
black zip up hoodie.
So
want-
how did you like your gifts that we sent?
Oh, I loved them, but y'all, let me tell you. Y'all remember, so Princess Lena had talked about that she liked Star Wars. So I'm like unopening the gift. Oh, and by the way, Princess Lena, did you wrap that?
I did.
You get tape happy.
Oh man,
Listen,
So
I can wrap. You will never open a gift. My mother taught me how to wrap. I mean, it is sealed.
My son done that to my granddaughter for her birthday. He wrapped her present and it was like tape galore.
yeah, I'm like tearing into it, and I'm like, okay, I'm wondering if she's the one that wrapped it, but I didn't know what it was, or I just knew she was sending something to me, and so I get into it, and I get the top part open where I can see the top of the box, and it's a Star Wars box, and I'm like, why is she sending me Star Wars stuff? Like, because I knew she liked that kind of stuff or whatever, and I'm thinking, okay, why would she be sending this to me? But
I never said I like Star Wars.
yeah, I'm like, why? But whenever I got into it, it was like this cute little coffee cup. It was green and it had a pickle on the side of it. And I forgot now. It's in my cabinet. I forgot what to say. And something about I can't deal with you
big deal.
or something like that. It was super cute though. And then my daughter came, and green is like her favorite color. And then she saw the thing that Lady V made for me, like this little, was it Risen? Is that what it was made out of?
I made her a crime scene tray.
It has my logo on it with the crime scene tape in it, and
blood splatter.
It has
ashes. It has. It says True Crime Gummy Bears and Red Bull.
yes, and it had the Red Bull and the gummy bear on it, and it's in pink. And then she sends me my own personal little pink gummy bear that she had made. And so my daughter comes, and a keychain. My daughter comes and she's like looking through it, and she says, can I have this plaque? And I'm like, no. Why do you want it? The plaque that you had made.
Oh.
And I'm like, why would you want it? It has my channel logo on it. She's like, well, I like it. And so I was like, no, you can't have it.
I can make her one.
Well, she doesn't need one because she has nowhere to put it.
Scarlett, can I tell you? Do you know how many times Lady
in the
V?
dark very well?
Did it
Lady V,
what?
how many times did you try to do that and redo that and then do it again? And you're like, I think I'm gonna redo it again, and I'm like, oh my god.
Does it glow in the dark very much? The plaque?
I don't. Is it supposed to?
Yeah.
Oh hell!
They did. The gummy bear does too. Have you seen it glow in the dark?
No.
Oh my god, that thing is like
a gummy bear that
fluorescent.
you eat.
No,
Gummy bear.
it's like a Risen gummy bear that she
Oh.
made.
And
I'll have
it
to take
will, like,
pictures.
Put him in the sun for a few minutes and bring him in a dark place because I
Okay.
know that gummy bear glows like it's like radioactive, man.
Yeah, how many times did you
And
make
the
that? Like
other one
3?
should, yeah. And then the plaque should glow. I don't know how dark it's going to be, but it glows in the dark too. I can't believe you haven't noticed that.
No, I've got it hidden because my daughter tried to take it.
She's like, I'm taking this, Mom.
She literally she wanted the plaque that you made. I told her no, she couldn't have it. Then she wanted the gummy bear, and my son wanted the gummy bear, and I told both of them they couldn't have it. Then she wanted to take the keychain, and I couldn't have it, so I had to put it on with my truck keys. So I had to hide it because she was trying to take it.
I made her a cat butt for her keychain. It has little
Like
embellishments in
is
it.
it
Yeah.
stars and all that? You can like shake it up or whatever.
Yeah, it's a shaker.
It's all super cute. It's just my kids try to take it.
That's
I'm like, y'all can't take my stuff.
Every time you get something, they want it.
Yes. My daughter still has stuff here at my house that I need to take to her house to hang on her wall. I'm like,
Right. It's always something that you want, right? It's nothing
yeah,
that you're like, oh, take it. It's always something that you want to keep.
yeah. I'm like, y'all can't have like that's my own personal gummy bear.
That's right.
You can't
That's right.
have it. You can't have my gummy bear. I'm sorry. But she did love the pickle cup though, because like I said, green is her favorite color. She actually tried to walk out of the house with it, and I called her before she got out.
Oh my God.
She tried to be sneaky. She put some drink in it, some Coke in it, and she tried
Oh.
to walk out. Yeah, she tried to be sneaky, but I
That
told her.
wasn't
Yeah, I
happening.
told my husband not to touch mine. She bought me one that matches yours.
I went to,
It
I'm
says
constantly
it's
like
kind of a big
Amazoning.
deal.
Wait,
Yeah, it says it's kind of a big deal.
okay.
Like in dill pickle.
Yeah, it's hidden in the back of my cabinet, so she can't take it. You have to watch her. She's a sneaky little thing.
That's too funny.
Let's see. Wait. Okay, I'm checking something in Discord real quick, y'all. Hold on. And Sally Mae, I saw your hop in Discord. Okay, I was just checking something, but yeah, I feel like I need a new.
Do you know what it's gonna look like? Kind of.
No, not yet. I'm just going through Canva right now and looking to see what they have. Okay, Avery, that's fine. Once I come across, right now I'm doing my logo, and whenever I go from the logo, I can do the background part of the channel. I just got to do the logo, and I'm going through them, and one will catch my eye, and that'll be the one that I use. Margaret, I really need security tags for my stuff. I'm sorry, Lady D, go ahead.
Oh no, I just saw Avery had said read back chat, and I saw what she said.
Yeah, she
I realized you'd already read it.
I don't know what I want. That's the problem. I want some type of beachy feel, but I don't know. I'll eventually find something.
Okay, can I share my screen real quick?
Yes.
Okay, hang on.
I think one of my stitches came loose.
It'll be just a minute.
Okay.
Yours is fancier than mine, but
How is mine fancier?
I didn't put it as much on mine. That's why I redid it. This one was going to be yours. And then I decided it wasn't fancy enough. And my desk is a mess right now because I'm working on a project, but
You should see mine. Mine looks horrible right now.
Okay. Here we go.
The merch is good though. We would all get merch for sure. You know.
Yeah, I do need to add new merch also on there.
So this is kind of like the one she has, but hers is fancier than that.
Oh yeah, mine's pink. It's got a Red Bull on it, the gummy bears, my channel logo, and all that.
Your Red Bull, I think, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Red Bull.
Thank you, Sarah Beth. Yeah, I will have to take pictures of it, of all the stuff, and post it on in Discord.
I might have pictures. I'll have to look.
I don't
Sarah
know why
Beth,
I
my
didn't take
husband. Oh,
pictures.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I don't know why I didn't take pictures whenever I got it and post it. What was you saying, Lena?
Sarah Beth, my husband, he's also a graphic designer. That's how he started too. It's awesome.
I don't have Like, I love designing stuff. It's just I'm very indecisive about stuff. Hey, Jeff H, how are you? Like, I will find something that I think that I like, and then get almost done with it, and then I'm like, I don't like it no more.
Yeah, I do the same thing. Lena can tell you. I mess and fiddle and do all this until I get that very last thing in there, and I'm like, okay, now it's done.
Yeah, I'm like the worst at it, honestly. JC, how are you?
But I'm gonna start posting some more stuff on my page, guys. If anybody wants anything, let me know.
On your community post?
No, on my Discord.
Oh, okay. Let's see, with stuff like that, it's never done. You just agree, start working on it, and call it done. Jeff H, I can't do it though. That's the problem. Y'all should see me doing a thumbnail.
Mine is like, yeah, you're like me. Mine isn't done until it's done.
It's just I change stuff around, and and then it starts like getting close to the time that I need to put the thumbnail up, and I'm just like, screw it. We're just going with this. And
I think they're pretty good.
they could be better. Honestly, it's just I start working on them too late.
Well, it's not like you don't have anything else to do, right?
I'm just doing 10 million different things at the same time. I need myself cloned. Anyone
that would
see
be
the
nice.
subscriber started with a V Vulture? That Margaret that used to come in here? Jeff H, not in a while. I'll have to message you sometime and
I
tell you what
haven't
happened
seen
there.
him around very much.
Yeah, I used to see him in other chats, but I haven't seen
He
him
went
either.
up on another channel for a while on panel, but I
Yeah.
haven't seen him for probably a month.
Okay, so Margaret is asking about somebody that used to come in here that started with a V.
I only know Voodoo Doll.
I don't know, Margaret.
I don't know.
Vulture? Is that what she's saying? I'm trying to think.
The Voltaire.
Oh my God.
Okay, so this is, I wonder if I can rotate it.
Oh, she's talking about Vapor. No, he's doing
Vapor.
good. He's got some stuff going on behind the scenes right now that he's been taking care of. She wasn't there a young tech guy. No, I don't think Vapor was. He didn't do tech stuff, did he?
I don't
He was video.
Yeah, he did do that, but that was, I think, about it.
Okay, so let me see if I can share this. I just found.
Okay. 9mm, it was so good to see you.
There you go.
All right, let's pull it up here.
And it's supposed to look like it was like in a crime scene.
Yep, that's it. I like it. I need to put something on the back of it so I can hang it up.
Yeah, I was gonna do that and I forgot. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Jeff H, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful night.
Right there. Don't make it any louder.
A 9mm girl, I have been to. A lot has went on. But it is very good to see you though. Oh, she must be watching her show.
Yes. If she turns it up, she'll say, I can't hear it, but you're sitting right in front of it.
But she can't hear it. Okay, Bullets. The baby can't hear it.
Did I send you the cat's butt or the cat?
Huh?
Did I send you the cat's butt keychain or the cat?
The cat.
Oh, okay. I got a picture of it then too.
Girl. We're going to fight.
What is that baby doing wrong?
She keeps turning it up.
She's not doing not one thing wrong.
We're going to tussle, me and her.
Margaret says
Okay,
she's only
there's
here
the
for the
cat.
baby. Oh no, mine don't look like that. Mine must be the other one.
And then it's the cat
She's only here
behind
for the baby.
with the tail. It's got the cat
Is it anybody's
behind.
birthday? She can sing.
I can pretend like mine was in April.
Did we miss
Then
your
I
birthday?
don't have a. Yeah, I think we did.
Margaret.
Well, you were away. You were away, weren't you?
Yeah, I think I was.
Margaret, my money's on the baby too.
Okay, this is a terrible picture, but this is. My thing would work. This is the gummy bear. And I don't have a picture of them glowing in the dark, doggone it.
The gummy bear is just like super cute.
There we go.
He's got
I'm
like
telling
that
you, that thing will
octagon
glow
appeal going
yellow.
on. Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's cool.
I'm gonna stick him out in the hot ass sun tomorrow, and then we gonna make him glow.
I can't
gummy
believe
bear?
that. I can't believe that you haven't accidentally made it glow. I mean, that thing glows, doesn't it, Lane?
Yes.
Well, I would have known it if I didn't have to hide it.
Anyway, I'm going to start putting stuff on my Discord. If anybody wants anything, let me know. I do have something for somebody else, but I'm not going to show that one yet.
Elsie, it is like it's kind of got like an octagon effect to it. the way
Yeah,
it's
it's
shaped.
kind of like it has sharp angles kind of to it.
It's pretty cool looking.
Are you guys into Harry Potter at all?
I've never watched a Harry Potter movie.
No.
Oh my word! I can't believe that.
Never. I don't like. Now, like my husband loves stuff like that, those type of movies. But anything that's like sci-fi or like Harry Potter type, I don't.
Oh,
Unless
God,
it's like vampire type movies.
Oh
I will
yes,
watch
I
those.
love
But
those, of course.
Harry Potter, I don't. I never could get into it.
Oh, I love all of that, and Lord of the Rings, and
Yeah, my husband's watched every single one. He will put on a movie like that, and I'm thinking, why can't we watch something that I like too? Because he knows that I don't like those type of movies. I never
Oh.
have though. Any type of war movie, military movie, I will watch. I've watched. I've got dramas, true crime stuff. It's just those sci-fi stuff. I don't like.
oh, I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I wish the whole time I'm watching it that I could do all of that stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
I wish it was real.
Yeah, like it just on the sorcery. I was trying to think of what to call it, but I don't know. I've never liked it. Linda G, how are you? Just on. I have probably watched every military movie that has came out since I was born.
That's my father.
I just anything
Every
military.
time he comes over, it's like there's like it's a war. There's a war. There's something on the TV all the time. Love it.
I've probably watched The Covenant 100 times now.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a good movie.
Oh, I like all those scary ones, but I do like a good J.R. Tolkien and like Game of Thrones and those kinds of things.
And there was one show though that he got me to watch. I don't even remember the name of it now. That I didn't think I would like, but I ended up liking it. And I don't remember what it is now. But I thought, yeah, okay, it wasn't that bad. But Harry Potter,
Oh, we watch it a couple times a year.
what is it? Shit. Is it the Lycans?
Oh, Underworld?
Yes. You know what
I
I'm
love
talking
that show.
about?
I love
did
that
watch.
show.
I did watch those. Those were okay.
I like those. We're just hanging out tonight, Linda. Discussing whatever.
I don't know, Scott. I don't sound that. I don't think you're. I'm not convinced that you really liked it to begin with.
I mean,
I'm not
You're like,
either.
that's all right.
I mean, it was okay. It was a movie that I could sit through.
What about like Resident Evil?
I think I've watched that one too.
There's
It's just-
several of them.
There's.
So
I've
you don't
watched-
like the Matrix and that kind of
No.
stuff either.
Yeah, I couldn't get into that
Oh
either.
man,
No.
I love
Um,
that stuff. I
Can't-
am 100% believing that we do live in the Matrix.
King Scarlet, she had to jump down for a little bit. Yeah, I watched him with him, but I just can't get into movies like that. I need some action.
Well, I usually do too, but I like to get away from things. But there's plenty of action in there. Hold on. And all of that, there's plenty of action.
Not my kind of action.
I love like the old school James Bond though. Like I love some James Bond.
Yeah.
It depends on which one.
I know. Yeah, of course. Like Sean Connery and Roger
Oh,
Moore.
wait. Okay, so I'm going to say something. She had one of her relatives was a Bond girl.
My grandmother's cousin.
What was it? View to a Kill?
From Russia with Love.
Russia with Love. I can't ever remember.
Betty Joe, is the
Yeah.
baby watching a YouTube video?
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to make sure we can't hear what it is.
That's a kid's.
All right, King Scarlet, I just saw your message. Oh, I don't know why I keep clicking off the flipping Discord shit. I do like scary movies. There's a lot of good scary movies.
Did you all ever watch like Contagion?
Contagion.
It's
I
about-
probably,
it
I
was a
probably
good show.
have. Y'all know how I am with movie titles.
Yeah, because it was a epidemic movie. It
Yeah,
was
that
really
freaks me
good.
out.
I've probably watched it. What was the? There was it's a new movie, a new scary movie that came out, and it's got Russell Crowe in it.
I haven't seen any new ones.
Oh, he's a priest in it.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, what is the name of it? I can't remember the name of it. It's pretty new, but it was supposed to be like super scary and all this and that. It wasn't that scary. And then I watched The Omen the other day too. It
Oh,
was
that
okay.
was a good show.
Yeah,
Was it the old one?
No, it's the last one that came out.
Oh, I haven't watched it. I don't
Yes, The Pope's Exorcist, Sarah Beth. It's a good movie, but it ain't that scary.
No. I always sit there waiting to be scared. I never am.
It never happens.
I know it.
It's just like, when is it like something exciting going to happen?
So, Lena and I the other night got involved in the Mandela effect. She didn't really know what it was. So I showed her a bunch of Mandela effect things. It was really, that always
I've heard of
cracks
it,
me
but
up.
never got like dove into it. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah,
understand.
it's pretty interesting. Really, all it is the reason it was named that is because a lot of people thought that Nelson Mandela had died in prison in the 80s, but he actually didn't. I was one of these people. I thought for sure I remembered him passing away in prison. But
Agreed. Yeah.
then, yeah, and then but he got out and then he became, what was it, prime minister or whatever they call him over there.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
So it's things like that, or like say a bunch of people remember the Bernstein Bears when it's really Berenstain Bears.
I just always call them the Bernstein Bears.
Yeah, it's things like that.
It makes me wish I saved like stuff like that from years ago.
Yeah.
You would have never unwrapped it.
No, no, just my Star Wars stuff.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But even like history books, you know what I mean? Like you don't get to keep them in school. It's like,
oh God, I've got so many encyclopedias going back to like the 60s and dictionaries and all kinds of stuff.
I know, because sometimes your brain's telling you, I swear that I remember reading that or seeing that or something. And, then you're hearing a different narrative.
Okay, so this did not happen at all. This is not a Mandela effect at all. I want to make that perfectly clear. But it's things like, okay, that the Berlin Wall was torn down, right?
Uh-huh.
But then you'd find out that it actually wasn't. It's still there. That would be a Mandela effect, where everybody remembers it being torn down, but it's still there. That would be a Mandela effect.
Okay.
It's stuff like that.
But it was
Yeah,
torn
and
down,
then you got
right?
your time. Yeah, it was torn down. That's what I said. It was torn down.
Oh, good Lord, y'all. This Mandela effect stuff would have my brain going crazy.
Yeah, or it's things like, you remember Fruit Loops being Fruit loops, and when it's really FROOT loops.
Now, Lady V, I'm going to have to go in my pantry and look at my box of Fruit Loops now.
How do you remember it?
FROOT?
Oh,
Yeah,
she's right.
That's right. You're right. See, the funny thing
Poor
is, there's
Elsie.
things yeah, she's like, I'm drinking, damn it.
That's how I remember, just thinking of it off the top of my head. That's how it was spelled.
See, I always thought it was FRUIT, like fruit. But a lot of that, your brain can play games on you too, because
Okay. But don't the Fruit Loops have the toucan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. King Scarlet, I don't know if this, I don't even want to go with the portals because I may
Okay.
meet Lori or Chad in there, and yeah, I don't want to go there.
Okay, let me ask a question. Do you guys all remember Curious George?
Yes,
Do you remember, did he have a tail or did he not have a tail?
he did.
He did not.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Now you know what the Mandela effect feels
How about the
like.
Snow White one though too? Right?
Yeah, what did Snow White say? What did the evil witch say to the mirror in Snow White?
I don't know because I never watched Snow White.
Oh. Well, I'm sure you've heard it. Like you watch the Simpsons, right?
Nope,
I don't watch them either.
I never watched them.
Okay, so everybody remembers it saying mirror, mirror on the wall.
Uh-huh.
It's actually magical mirror on the wall.
Oh, damn, you're right. Curious George don't have a tail.
Fact checking me.
No, because it seems like I remember seeing him on books and stuff that he had a
Oh,
tail.
believe me, I understand. So does Mickey Mouse's suit have suspenders or do they not have suspenders?
They do, don't they?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
See, that's why I got to find that picture when I went to Disney when I was a kid, because I swear he does have suspenders.
We just don't
She's
ask
wondering
him.
if he does like at the park. He might at the park.
But which Mickey Mouse are we talking about? Are we talking about... No, Betty Jo, we can't hear you. Are we talking about Mickey Mouse from like the 1920s? Or are we talking about Mickey Mouse 2024?
We're talking about maybe like the 60s to 80s, somewhere in there.
Okay.
He's black with a red...
With red shorts.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at pictures on Google. He does not have suspenders in any of like the animated type pictures, but there's a picture of him at the park and he has on a black long tail like tux jacket with a vest under it.
Well, yeah, but that's different.
Yeah, so there's no
That's not the
suspenders.
typical. That's not the typical one, right?
Okay.
And yeah, who else? Yeah. Okay, the
Here we-
Monopoly guy. Does he have a monocle or does he not have a monocle?
He does.
No.
Oh shit. Betty Jo, we can hear you for a second. See, Tonka, that's what I'm saying. Tonka says she remembers in one of the Curious George books on the cover, he's hanging from the limb by his tail.
Okay,
That's
now
what I
this
thought.
is yeah. Link, please. Okay, what was the other one?
It's
What
like
was
mind
that one?
tricks.
What was that one, Lena, that even the company... Oh, okay, like Fruit of the Loom. The underwear and t-shirts and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Does it have a cornucopia or just fruit?
It's got a cornucopia.
No. This particular Mandela effect was so strongly embedded in everyone that it has never had a cornucopia. Ever. The company, the people that were running the company, even thought at one time it had a cornucopia, and they can't find one single legit picture with with a cornucopia at all. It never has had one.
Yeah, I don't believe that though. I can't. I don't know.
I don't believe the Mandela effect either. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what happened. I don't know why my mic stopped working.
Okay, I found one with a cornucopia. Hold on, I can pull it
That's
up
why.
here.
That's why I said.
Is it a legit picture?
Well, it says Fruit of the Loom.
I mean,
Oh,
but
it says in their mind it says fake. Hold on.
uh-huh.
Yeah, let me keep looking. Oh
Never
no,
thought you'd be.
I could have swore it had one.
Me too. Me
That
too.
that's like messing with your
It
your
does.
brain though.
It does because when you watch Curious George, he's hanging from a tree by his tail. So
I thought I remembered that too, but they say he doesn't have a tail.
yeah, I know.
That's
I
crazy.
I don't know. It's all crazy.
Margaret, are you drinking too tonight?
I don't drink, so I know I'm not crazy.
I need something. This is, oh my god.
Yeah, that's what they said. CERN split, man. Well, they say that George Lucas got with people. Oh, we lost
Selling
Lane.
me. Why y'all keep throwing yourself off the panel tonight?
I didn't do it.
Okay, she's back.
Yeah, this is not my week this week. I'm just accepting it and going forward.
Oh my gosh.
At least
Yes,
it's
Metamom.
over for you.
That was a big one for me. Because I originally never remember it like that, but it is. But they have changed the narrative in Star Wars a lot with certain things. So.
See, I've never watched Star Wars. I don't have a clue. I never watched Star Wars or Star Trek, so I'm out on this.
I watched Star Wars when it first came out.
Oh, I watched Star
Little.
Trek all
I
of
was
it.
little, but I never could get into it.
They are like two completely different things, though. Sorry, I'm getting really nerdy here.
Lena, do you remember him saying, "Luke, I am your father," or do you remember it the right way?
Yeah, back in the 80s, I did.
Yeah, back in the 80s,
Yeah, so did I.
I'm your father.
I know it. They said George Lucas, went back and used all kinds of stuff and changed it and got with CERN, and they split like reality in two. And then there's other people that say it's multiverse.
Well, not Star Wars.
No, I mean the effect itself.
That's great.
So what he did so they did the last three movies originally, and then they did the first three movies because they couldn't do the first three because there wasn't enough digital it wasn't like they didn't have the computer technology to do everything.
The AI and all of that
right.
business.
So they made then they made the original first three movies, and then what they did was they remastered technically the original first three that came out are the last three. They did it backwards.
Yeah.
They remastered those and changed everything. So if you don't have those original ones from when they came out, no one will ever really know. I used to have them over there, but they changed a lot. So I don't know.
I didn't realize that was the same thing, Tonka. Tonka's so smart.
Okay, I was just going through Twitter real quick. Apparently, there was a Juneteenth festival in Round Rock, Texas, and
A what?
A Juneteenth festival.
Oh.
And there's reports of multiple victims.
What?
Oh no!
When did this happen?
It was posted 36 minutes ago.
Wow.
Crazy.
Do they have a report on it or anything, or just did they just say it?
No, it was just somebody that had posted. There's a video on here of all the police and all that there, and it just says breaking. There was y'all know what? Hey, Courtney, at the Juneteenth festival in Round Rock, Texas.
Oh wow.
That's crazy. Oh, and
I was gonna ask, is it every time I hear Juneteenth, I think the 13th of June. I don't know why.
Oh, and
Yeah,
yes,
Summer
Summer
Wells.
Wells. Oh God. Yeah, and happy Father's Day to all the dads in here.
Yes.
Are the moms playing the dad role? Yeah, there's just too much damn nonsense going on, honestly.
I know my son messaged me because he's at work. He said, "Happy Father's Day."
Oh. Cop hit and hid during Chicago party shutdown. Good Lord. Yeah, there is just. Twitter is on a roll tonight.
Wow.
Tons of craziness going on.
I don't know if I want to come out here and smoke a cigarette or not.
Yeah, might be a dangerous thing to do.
No, I was saying the full moon's next weekend, not this weekend. I don't know.
I know.
What was going on this weekend, but man.
We were talking about that last night. We're like, man, I mean, I thought it was this weekend.
People are going crazy.
I see that Princess Kate made an appearance.
Yeah, she looks good.
I can't believe people ain't coming out saying that it wasn't her. You know, there are some crazies out there that will come out and try to argue with people. It's not her, it don't look like her, blah, blah, blah.
Well, we were talking about that, what was it? Which interview was it, Lena? That one when she's on the park bench. Is
Okay,
that
yeah,
the right
so
one?
there's one, yes, where she's wearing the same sweater. And there's an original one with her, and it was like Harry and William. And then when she was doing the PR for everything that she's going through, it's the same setting, the same backdrop, the same sweater. But what they say is that in the background, you know, because she's outside, there's no breeze, you don't hear any birds chirping or any like leaves moving. So, you know, that's people are going with that conspiracy.
Oh, Lord.
I know. Who has the time, right? I don't know.
That's people with too much time on their hands.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's what that is. They probably live in their mama's basement and have nothing better to do with their life.
I know no one works anymore. I don't get it.
It's apparently not. I need more hours in the day. Like I don't have enough time to sleep, clean the house, look for stuff for alive, cook. Like I need more hours. Everyone and their mama was live with the presser today. Yeah, whenever I finally did get up and get my phone, I seen where a lot of people had did a live about it.
Yeah, they were
about
the presser today with Rachel's.
Rachel
Morin's case.
My mic's still working, right?
Huh?
My mic is still working, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
Sound good.
I don't know why it did that, but
it just might have been a glitch on StreamYard's end.
Matrix.
It's us talking about all that we're talking about, you know? Listening to us.
Tonka IE really does need to slow down, though. I'm not going to lie.
I tell you what, it's crazy.
Believe that. Like, do you guys believe it's almost July?
Yeah, this year's went by like super ass quick.
My birthday's July 17th.
Oh,
where's my post-it notes? Hold on, I gotta make a note, or I'll be done. Forgot your birthday, Betty Joe. Oh shit, I'm out of post-it notes, y'all.
Oh no.
Yes. No, I've got some more in a box over here. Hold on a minute. I gotta grab another.
I was gonna say, didn't I buy you quite a few of those?
Oh yeah, I've only used one one color out of those. So I don't have any more at my desk. Hold on, I gotta
I'm
mute
gonna
for a
get
second.
you some of those invisible ones.
Oh, those are cool looking.
Yeah, I think so. Next time I get some moolah, I'm gonna get you some.
Okay, Courtney's is a 26. Okay, y'all, hold on 1 minute. Let me go grab some more of them.
Yep, I will be 57 years old.
Okay.
Jeez, you're a pup.
I don't feel it.
Let's see.
I'm just glad when I wake up in the morning and I'm still alive. So
Yep.
every day is a good day as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely.
I know. I always say to everybody, I'm like, well, what's the other option? We don't have another option, right?
Exactly. I don't want to get old. Well, it's better than the alternative.
Yeah. You better pick them cookies up.
Okay, it says I have 24 of them in this box that you sent me, and I've only used one. This is only the second one I've gotten out of it. So.
Oh, good. I'm
Girl.
going to get you some invisible ones. Those are cool.
I'm not having cookies on my bed.
Hey, Kent, Betty Joe, let that baby eat them cookies.
Listen, she had 5 boxes, the little raisins.
Okay.
She had 5 boxes of them.
Okay.
She had 2 lollipops.
Okay.
Watermelon. And now she's eating cookies.
And what's the problem?
She don't never stop.
Okay, what day did you say, Betty Joe? July what?
17th.
Okay, and Courtney's. What did Courtney
I can't.
say?
We're
26.
just hanging out tonight.
Was it good? Yeah.
Hey, could you hit that thumbs up, please?
You eating the whole thing? You usually should just lick the middle of them.
How's Troll?
He's good. Just tired because he's constantly going.
Well, tell him hello for me. He's missed.
I will. I thought he was in there cooking. He might have fell asleep, y'all.
I don't blame you.
Poor thing. Like, he's literally on the go constantly.
Yeah, my husband is too. He's run.
He never. Only time really that he has time to sit down is when I'm live, and that if he's home, that's really the only time.
That's crazy.
Now, Meta Mom, if my oldest son is awake, I can hear him in the living room walking around. So if it was on, he would have cut it off. Brisket overnight. The fire department will be here at some point tonight because there's so much smoke. A brisket sounds good though, Sarah Beth.
Everybody cooking for Father's Day tomorrow? We're making ribs and stuff and taking it over.
I don't want to hear this.
His dad.
Poor Betty Joe.
My husband can make some really good ribs too.
I don't know. I don't want to cut my oven on because in my living room it's still hot because we haven't got the new central air unit in there yet. And so I don't really want to cut. If we do, I'll have my daughters and cook.
Well, I hope we don't have. I'm hoping we don't have air conditioning problems like we did last year. Remember, it went out like 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
And that heat at work, for some reason, we'll set it at like 68. And then about 3:00 in the afternoon, it's like 80 degrees in there. We got it somehow or other changes or something. We can't figure out why.
Well, see,
And
like
it's hot in there, man.
Because where my bedroom is and my son's bedroom is, it faces the west. Our bedroom windows do, so we get the hotness from the afternoon. So that's the reason why we had to have air conditioner window units put in our windows. And so my oldest one, has been staying in my youngest son's room at night where he can stay cool. And then we've got the air conditioner in here. So it's just when we have to go in the living room or the kitchen to cook, it's like hotter. It's so hot.
That's what
Yeah,
we have.
our house is kind of set at an angle, so we don't get like direct east or west or north or south. It's just off
I wish
kilter just a little bit.
I wish though when we had this house built that I would have turned it sideways where there was no windows pointing towards the west.
Yeah.
Because it is, oh my God, it's so hot here.
Where our bedroom is in the winter is freezing the way the sun hits. In the summer it's sweltering.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, so when you're trying to sleep, you're
Yeah.
either freezing or it's or ridiculously hot. But how hot is it where you are right now?
Right now it's 77, but it was 98 today.
Yeah, like it's like 60 here right now.
I wish it was 60 here.
I
It
think
was so hot today that I had to take the dog out and you couldn't breathe. It was the humidity was horrible.
Yep, that's the way it was here.
I hate that when it takes your breath away like that. It's terrible.
And I think next week it's supposed to be like in the lower 90s, upper 80s, but we're also supposed to get rain for like 3 days straight. Like we haven't had enough rain here.
Yeah, see.
And,
Like when it rains, like it's very humid here. When it rains here, it just gets hotter.
oh yeah, it does have here too.
It's like, it's like it's swampy. Even when it's chilly, it's still like humid.
Yep. That's how it is here. And it's just some damn dinosaurs that we got flying around here. That's when they really start coming out, is after the rain.
It's still 80 degrees here.
It shows 77 on my computer, but let me look on my phone because that's where I have the weather app.
See, that's what I want. I want it like that. Hot.
Let's see. It is. No, it shows 77.
King, you're just in trouble all night long with Sally Mae.
It's 73 here now.
It's 77, but where is my. Hey, oh, here we go. 77, and the humidity is at 84%.
Woo.
15-year-old boy shot in Athens, Alabama by Ellie. Oh, damn, Meta Mom.
What?
15-year-old boy shot in Athens. He was armed with weapons and knives.
Wow. This world's going crazy.
Oh. Okay, so King Scarlet is at 58 degrees. Courtney is at 47. Okay, who can
I'll
beat
take
Courtney's? If anybody can beat Courtney's temperature, we'll come to your house. If not, Courtney, we're all coming to you. I've never been to Oregon, but there's a first time for everything.
Yeah,
But
you're
she's
getting ready to
driving.
fly. I'm shocked.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
really am too.
I'm still thinking about it.
So what was the thing about that plane headed for Alaska Airline? What was that thing? I didn't get to see it.
Oh no, it was you talking about the Southwest Airlines?
Yeah,
what you're
that
talking
one. It's something
So-
about Hawaii.
Yeah, okay, so it had left Honolulu Airport and was going over to one of the other islands. Is it Kauai? I think is where it was going to. And for whatever reason, it basically went, I guess, a nosedive.
Ooh.
And came within 400 feet of hitting the water.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh no.
That's scary.
That's why I was asking King Scarlet what airlines does she use when she goes over to Hawaii. But she says she uses Hawaiian Airlines. So,
Whatever you do not fly United. That's all I'm gonna say.
see, I would have to fly from where I'm at, probably to, I think probably LAX, and then change and then go from there out there. I don't know.
What's the temperature, Tonka? And oh, never mind.
Wait, what did Tonka
Wow.
say it was there?
No, had 3 law enforcement shootings in 6 weeks.
Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I see it now. You get emotional, but never been out of Missouri. Elsie, really? You've never been out of your home state?
Exercising.
You're what?
I'm exercising.
She's exercising, Mom.
I see you. You're crazy.
Babies can do it too.
Babies can do it too.
Elsie, no, honey, that's not sad because you know what? My father-in-law, he died at 90 years old, and I don't think he ever left out of the state of Louisiana. A lot of people
Don't
don't
never
travel.
leave their state.
No.
I don't leave a 6-mile radius. Never mind travel anywhere.
I used to always love to travel, but damn, people are just crazy in this world now.
Absolutely.
Wait, we will put you on a Boeing airplane.
A boating airplane?
A
A
Boeing.
Boeing. I'm like a boating airplane.
They're massive.
Which means more people.
Which means more things can go wrong.
Exactly. Okay, turbulence folks, my ass, that Boeing is falling apart. Twilight. See, can't. Oh,
When are you supposed to go?
next year sometime.
Oh, okay. So you have a
Next.
long time to talk yourself out of it then?
I have a long, long time to think really hard about it. Okay, so King Scarlet's saying out of either San Francisco or LAX. I don't know.
Well, if you ever fly, just do not fly coach. You will, if you, no. People are like, you're like sandwiched in.
Business class.
I just need a window seat. I got to be able to see outside
Oh,
of where
me
I'm at.
too. Yeah, I have to have that too.
Yeah, I can't even be in a room in a building without a window. I have to be able to see out of it.
And I need to know where the nearest exit is. I need to be able to see the door.
Me
I need to sit next to the door so no crazy people can try to open the door when we're 30,000 feet in the air.
Yeah. When we were leaving Texas. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We were leaving Texas one time. We were sitting on a Boeing, right? Because it's supposed to go to come to Connecticut, and we're like, "What's going on? You know, why have we been sitting in here for over an hour?" Lo and behold, they're like, "We're having trouble shutting one of the cabin, like one of the doors."
Oh,
I'm like,
hell no.
"All right, exactly."
I'd have been like,
we weren't going to make the
I'm
connecting flight. I'm like, I'm getting off right now. No, thank you.
Yeah, I would have. That's all it would have took for me. Scarlett would have been off the plane.
Yep.
Drop me off in the middle of the runway. That's my cue to go. That's just like I was going through Twitter a second ago, and this lady on an airplane in mid-flight tries to open one of the doors. So they duct taped her to the seat. And like there was a picture. Like they literally duct taped her ass to the seat in the airplane. And now the FAA is suing her.
Could you?
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah, she should be locked up. I'm sorry. I mean, no.
You literally are trying to open a door of a plane mid-flight.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine being on that plane and watching somebody getting duct taped?
I would. Oh my God. I'd have football tackled her ass if she'd have walked.
You guys should find that and put it in Discord.
Oh my God. People are just crazy. I mean, did she not realize that she's going to get sucked out of the airplane if she opens the door?
Some people
Maybe
don't
she
care.
didn't care.
Maybe she wanted
Maybe she
to.
didn't care.
Yeah, but if
She
you
thought-
want to do that to yourself, like I don't want people to feel the need that they have to do something like that to themselves. But you have all these other people on the plane with you.
Right, because they can get hurt
Yes.
too.
You need to take into consideration the other people, kids, families, innocent people on the airplane.
May not be ready to go. Yeah. They're like,
Tiff's
no,
like,
I
girl, you'll be
wanna
fine. Just
live.
do it. Tiff,
You will. You'll be fine.
It's just that thought of what if when I have
You
no
know,
way.
you never know. You might get on that plane and you might absolutely decide you love flying, and then we'll never see you again. You'll always be tripping all over the world.
And then y'all may hear that Scarlett got put in jail for tackling somebody on an airplane because they looked sideways or something.
I don't like feeling like I don't have control of like my own
That's my
destiny
problem.
with like, with certain things.
That's my
We're
problem.
all so
It's like I
funny.
need to
'Cause
drive
we're-
myself. No one's
Exactly.
driving me. Like, I just.
We
If
do
I'm
the
gonna
same
go, it's
thing.
gonna be because
Like,
I'm going.
I
on
want
my-
to
like,
drive.
Yeah, I drive
Yes.
everywhere. Like I literally
Yes.
drive everybody everywhere.
Yep.
If I can't be in control, I don't want to go.
And see, that's my problem.
If my hubby isn't driving, I am. Yeah.
Oh, if my husband's in a vehicle with me, I'm driving.
Same.
Half man, half discus is the answer is in it. Oh my god.
He makes me nuts when he drives. I can't. I'm like, no.
Oh y'all, you don't want me as your passenger in your vehicle when you're driving.
My daughter makes me nervous.
Because I'm like the worst passenger ever. I'm telling you to slow down, quit messing with your phone, look at the road. I'm cussing the people driving around us.
That's me. Sounds just like me.
But like for me, when I'm driving. I'm paying attention. I'm not on my phone. Like I'm driving, because you got to watch out for everybody else. So when people are doing like, when my husband's driving, he's like on his phone. I'm like, listen, no, like you got to drive. Because, you ever get behind somebody and you're like, what is this person doing? What is happening?
Okay, so I bought for my car, I got a tablet holder that hooks underneath my seat it bolts underneath my seat, and then it comes up to where it holds the iPad for me. So when we go somewhere, I just turn the iPad on and ignore everything.
Not me. I gotta see where I'm going and all that. And Kent, I rode a Greyhound one time from Shreveport to New Orleans. Never again.
How far is that?
A normal car would take you, with stops and everything, 6 hours. A Greyhound is probably 10.
Oh no.
Because you have so many bus stops that you have to stop at along the way. And
no.
yeah, I'm not.
Okay, anybody ride a train before? Like one of those nice passenger train type of things?
Those would probably be cool.
Yeah, my husband and I have been talking about doing something like that sometime.
My aunt and uncle rode one from Ohio down to Louisiana, and they loved it.
I think it'd be cool.
I would do that. I did the Metro North from New Haven to New York. Never again. It's pretty much like a Greyhound never again.
Well, no, I mean, one of those nice, one of those
I
nice
would do that.
What are you doing?
I'm exercising.
You're exercising at 2:30 in the morning?
She ate all them cookies and stuff. She's got to exercise it off now.
Yeah.
I
Before
can
she goes to bed.
exercise
Oh.
and inside.
Well, outside it's too dark.
Now I can do it inside.
Yeah.
Oh my
Betty
God.
Jo, she's adorable, but I don't know how you do it. I'd be exhausted all the time.
Betty Jo, was she always an owl?
Tonka, I need to be awake.
Mama, that's why.
I can't fall asleep on the plane.
Go to bed.
No.
Nope, I can't.
You have to say exercise.
I have to say
You
exercise.
have to say
Yeah.
exercise.
Okay. How about you go to sleep instead?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sleeping's so
Like, are you
fun.
crazy?
Okay, go exercise.
No.
That's all the fun.
Do I do now?
You already did all your exercise.
But what do I do now?
Go to sleep.
Baby needs her trampoline in there, Betty Joe.
How about you be uncle?
How is
Yeah,
your house coming, by the way?
I don't know. I haven't been over there lately, but I think they got the.
Mama.
I think they're getting ready to put the drywall up because they have to wait for the HVAC to come and do all the stuff for the air conditioning and all that.
The plumbing, the duct work and stuff.
All that. So now I think they're gonna get ready to put the drywall up. So it shouldn't be too much longer.
Wow.
Mama.
Oh my god.
What do I do now?
Well, it was a
Scarlett, do
terrible,
you know what
terrible
happened
thing
to
that
her?
happened.
Oh,
I'm not your uncle.
no, the 10-year-old uncle.
No, I'm your grandmom.
No, the 10-year-old uncle. The 10-year-old
You're my uncle.
She has the biggest imagination you can imagine.
Aww.
The 10-year-old
Okay, what do you want me to tell you?
exercise.
Okay, exercise.
What do I do now? Though?
Jumping jacks.
I already did.
Oh, I don't know.
Now what do I do?
I don't know. Somebody tell her what to do.
Tell her to do push-ups.
Listen,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Push up.
do push-ups.
Okay, y'all. So Tonka, apparently for Betty Joe, I have to take a picture of inside the plane while the plane's in the air. And then when I land.
That sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to me, you have more guts than I got because I won't get on the plane. I don't care. They might as well build a bridge to Hawaii first.
That's color.
Good job. High five.
That's color.
No,
I think I'd be okay, but it's just
You'll be fine.
It's just the
You
the
know what?
thought of it.
Honestly, the thought and anticipation of it is way worse than once you're there.
Oh, you want to get on
And
there?
you get on and you take off and you're like, okay, we're gonna be okay. And then you land and
You want to
you'll
get on
be
an airplane?
No.
Okay, so Tonka is saying that she's got to see the beach on Oahu.
Maybe
Okay.
Mommy and Daddy, no, I'm tired.
The baby said she don't want to get on an airplane.
I do though.
You do want to get on an airplane?
Did you?
No, not with me. How about
Yeah,
me?
King Scarlet, what happened to the lady that was on the plane screaming not real? Like I saw the video, it went viral, and then
Bye to
there
you.
was something else. Elsie, how many have you had tonight?
I'm not getting on no plane.
You need to hear.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here.
Oh,
I'm not getting on
you
no
really
plane.
made her sad.
You gonna get on a plane? You are.
Oh,
No, I'm not gonna leave you.
Are you going to hear?
I'm gonna be with you.
Oh, how
poor
cute.
thing. She thought you were leaving.
She got upset because she thought I
poor
was leaving her.
thing.
Oh,
That was sad.
I knew it.
She's so, she loves you. It's adorable. It's so
Mama.
cute.
I don't trust anybody with you.
Mama,
I have to make sure you're okay.
Mama, let's take bones. Yeah.
oh, on your 4th, but you had to drink Sally's. Hell, Truth Finder done kicked Sally Mae about the chat, y'all.
What?
Hello?
Yeah, Truth Finder came in and she just
Hello?
she kicked her right on out the chat.
Hello?
Oh man, poor Sally.
I don't know. And Truth Finder and Sally Mae, they must not be getting along or something.
I'm calling you. I'm
Sally Mae had to leave, so Elsie had to take her drinks.
calling you.
Okay.
Hello?
Let's see. She spoke out not to. Wait, Metamom, you talking about the lady that was screaming "not real" on the plane? Is that who you're talking about? Sally has the chair. Sally Mae done with break. I heard Toothfinder talking shit about Sally. Sally Mae, she was. Like, me and there was somebody else that me and I forgot who it was. We had to get onto her because she was in here talking mad stuff about you. I'll never forget y'all whenever I got rid of
I'm in Jersey.
I kicked Truth Finder out for talking shit about Sally Mae, and it was Sally Mae that was doing it.
Yeah, no, that was funny.
Yeah. Say, listen to the baby say Jersey.
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 She sounds like she's got a British accent.
Oh.
Mom, open this.
Oh my goodness! Don't you have some in your cup?
No. I don't.
So you want to drink mine?
I not mine. No.
Yeah, Sarah Beth, the video was funny to a point, and then it wasn't funny. But it literally went viral. And then after that, I didn't hear nothing else about the woman. I didn't know if she ended up getting in trouble or what happened.
They probably arrested her.
I know she was very upset on that airplane.
Did she want to get off before they took off, or?
No, it was the lady that was in the video. She was standing up in the middle, like in the aisle of the plane, screaming, "Not real," or "It's not real," or something like that.
Oh.
And when the person on the plane posted it, it just like all over social media.
Yeah.
And I think there was another video that came out of her in the airport after that, but I haven't seen anything else since then. And that was probably, oh God, maybe a year ago.
Oh, back, yeah.
Yeah, I found it November 20th. She said that she it's like, why is this an excuse? She had a meltdown in which she doubted the existence of another passenger. And then it said that she quotes, "I was a brat. I don't want to address that. I was a brat." That's
So it was November of 2022 or 23?
23. November 20th, 2023.
So dang, it ain't even been a year.
I want to drown.
Yeah, she was claiming that somebody on the plane was not a real person, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, I wonder what she was on before she got on the
scary.
plane.
Yeah,
what?
right?
Kidding.
Okay, just for the record, if something like that happens and I'm on there, I am getting off.
I don't blame you.
Just don't open the door mid-flight, whatever you
Yeah,
do.
don't if you're flying.
Oh no. Oh, gorilla had to sit down. We'll have to get the gorilla tape out or something. 'Cause tape her to a seat.
Please don't spill it.
I've watched a lot of things
The
happen
duct
on
tape. You
planes.
got to bring duct tape with you.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of things happen on
Yeah.
planes.
I'm wondering though who had the duct tape on the plane.
That she got
Like,
arrested or anything like that. Or what?
did they already have the duct tape on the plane? And if so, what the hell did they need duct tape on the plane for?
Right?
Like, what are y'all duct taping?
In case somebody goes crazy.
Oh no, because now I'm
They
thinking
taped up the wings.
Betty Joe.
I'm messing with you.
Oh my god. Oh yes, King Scarlet and Metamon both posted it in Discord. Oh, it was funny, but it wasn't funny. Margaret wants to know what time the baby got up this morning, Betty Joe.
This morning? You mean this
Yeah.
afternoon?
Oh, this afternoon.
She got up at 1 o'clock.
Yamaha biker, how are you?
Hey, how are you guys?
Since
Hi,
it's
Neptune.
almost 20 minutes to 3, and she's still awake. She probably won't get up till about 2 o'clock tomorrow.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Just joins right into the rest of us. All
But
Yeah,
right.
I'm like, she's on my schedule.
But she's on the go from the time she gets up till the time she goes to sleep.
Wait, they use it
Yeah,
to tape
I
up the
see.
windows. Oh God. See,
No big deal.
I'm just curious why they got the duct tape on the plane. You know, like what are they
I'm
taping
sure.
up?
I'm sure it's for people that
Duct
need
tape them
to
to
be
the
duct
seat.
taped.
Let me duct tape you to the seat.
Oh my God, let me see if I can find that back on Twitter, and then I'll have to screenshot it, the picture of the woman in the seat, because it won't let me share the video to Discord. But yeah, they had her like duct tape to the seat. Shit, I bet you it's way down here too. Okay. What the hell? Now I can't find it.
So I have a question. Are
Okay.
you really gonna write, Sarah Boone?
I am, but I want to wait till I get a PO box.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's now number 8,
yeah.
right?
Well, no,
Yeah.
it was number 8 that quit, or basically begged, I think, to
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
get off her
I don't know
case.
if she got it yet.
I don't. Yeah, we don't know if it. I bet you the judge is going to say either you have to stay with this, or you, as your lawyer, or she can be your advisor, and you
Something,
can
because
defend
something's got to
yourself.
give.
What is she
Yeah.
saying to these people that they're like begging to just? I mean, come on.
Probably this is what I think. This is my theory on it. I think they're asking her to plead to it to get lesser time,
Oh,
and
she's
she
not
don't
going to
want to
plead.
take that deal.
Oh no.
So they're telling her there's no way of her getting out of this unless she does, and she don't want to hear it, and so she probably goes off, and they probably say, "Well, I can't, defend you anymore." That's what I
Oh
think.
no, I think it's that she drives those people absolutely insane with all her requests and her ultimatums and all of
And
that.
wanting
That's what
all
I
just
think.
their total attention
Yeah,
when they have other
24/7.
cases. Okay, half man, are you? Oh
Mhm.
God, now he's talking about they have the duct tape in case there's snakes on the plane.
That shouldn't bother you. You have snakes where you live.
Yeah, but they don't make it out of my yard.
Oh, guys, we have the cutest raccoon that we have some cats outside that, are outside cats, obviously. And this raccoon has discovered, okay, so all of us here have cats everywhere outside. And he'll go like from our house next door to our cousin's house, next door to our dad's house, and then he'll come back up here to steal our food for our cats. He's so cute.
We have the same problem here, except for we have a baby fox.
Oh, I would get a hold of that thing.
Well, I didn't know he was out there. The other night after I got done with the lab, I had to take Klaus out, and when we was going out the front door, I seen him run off, and he's literally like a baby fox. He's not much bigger than the kittens that we have outside, but I haven't seen him since then. But the food keeps disappearing, and I know the cats outside ain't eating all that food, so he's still coming at some point eating it.
Oh,
Do you have like Blink cameras or something where you can where something will trigger it and you'll get a recording? Because we get recordings of all kinds of animals that will trigger so we can see them.
We have cameras around here, but where we have the cat feed at, it won't pick it up because it's like underneath where my porch is. It's like underneath the porch right there. So it won't pick it up. And the way he ran off was like down up against the house out into the woods.
Would you take him if you could catch him?
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
Oh, I know. I love all animals. So I love when I see them. And I come home. We have like a rabbit family that lives under our shed. They're so cute. And I'll come home and it's like they won't even run. They're 5 feet away. Like they're just like, hey, what's up? So cute. We got a lot of animals here.
I was sitting out on the porch earlier and watched 2 rabbits hop down the road.
Yeah, we have a lot of rabbits around here.
Yeah, we do too. And squirrels.
Oh god, we have squirrels, we have raccoons, we have possums, we have armadillos that come in the yard. We got all kind of shit that comes in our yard. But I live in the middle of nowhere also. Okay, now I can't find the dang video of the woman duct taped to the seat. Shit. Maybe it'll pop back up on my feed on there. And I can get it. It's probably too far down now because I've done refreshed my Twitter several times since I last seen it. So so we get bears and occasional mountain lions. Yeah, we don't. I mean, we probably have smaller bears in our woods here, but they don't never come around here.
You want the move for that?
We have a lot of deer here too. Lots of deer.
All right, Yamaha Biker, have a good night. It was good to see you.
Been there, Yamaha.
You have a lot of what, Lena?
Deer.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have a lot of deer.
No, I still got it.
Yeah, we have those too, but they don't really like every
You have
now
to
and
be careful
then.
driving like at night sometimes because
Yeah, there's a lot of roads around here. There's like the back roads and stuff like that. You have to be careful on. But every now and then you can look out the kitchen window in the backyard and you'll see one like walking the edge of the property. Shit, y'all. Now I can't find the video to get y'all a screenshot of it. Oh, hell. Half man, thank you.
Got any good stories, Lena?
like work stories.
They won't believe your work stories.
I know. It's insane. The public, it's insane. I think I'm trying to find that video of this lady for you too.
Sarah Beth says she has linked to video of it. It's the same. If it's the same one you're talking about, you want her to post it in Discord?
Yes, she can.
Tell Truth to shut up.
Yes, this is it. Hold on.
Oh my, they taped her up. They taped her mouth.
Yes, they did. Thank you, Sarah Beth.
That's what they need to do with Sarah Boone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot how bad that was.
Yeah.
They put it all the way around her head and her body and taped her hands behind her back.
Oh my god, how embarrassing.
Well, you know what though? She
Hey,
should have been
listen,
trying to open the damn door.
Exactly. Yeah.
For real.
She
She
saw
could have.
that
I mean, putting everybody's
Twilight Zone.
lives in danger.
Yeah, you
She
can't
saw
do that.
that Twilight Zone with the gremlin on there on the wing of the plane.
If you can't get on an airplane without acting crazy, then don't get on it.
Especially with me on.
That's the thing, though. You don't know what people are on nowadays. You don't know what people are on, pills, whatever.
Well, see, that
I
was
found a lady. I
that's-
had to break a lady out of the bathroom. I found her head in the toilet. I'm like, lady,
Oh my
are you all
god.
right? Yeah, like you don't know, and that's the thing. They're like, I'm like, how much did she have to drink? They're like one
Well,
drink,
see,
or whatever.
that's my thing with getting on an airplane and being basically nowhere to go if something happens. You don't know all these other people's mindsets that's on this plane with you.
Exactly.
And that's why I don't do large crowds of people either. Scott.
Well, on a plane though, you
Oh.
can't even carry like any self protection. You know what I mean? Like,
nope.
I got 2 fists. That's all I need.
Did you ever oh God, which I forget. Oh, I forget what it there was a comedian talking about when they were on the plane, and it was like this woman had a son named Jeffrey, and I remember Jeffrey's name clearly because that's all I heard the whole time. Jeffrey, 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 sit down. Jeffrey, don't do that. Jeffrey, Jeffrey, stop. Jeffrey, Jeffrey. I'm like, oh God, please, that would be the worst nightmare of all.
That's where the alcohol comes in.
Yeah, unless you get a person that gets mean when they're drinking. But I'm like, oh my God, that would be, forget everything else. I think that would be the torture. I'd be going, Jeffrey, sit down.
Okay, so duct taping passengers must be a thing because there's another video on Twitter of an unruly passenger getting duct taped after a flight from Albuquerque to Chicago.
Wow.
I told you that's what it was for.
So the plane made it up to 26,000 feet when a man on board tried to open a plane door.
Why? These people are nuts.
That'll take a plane down real quick.
Yeah, if you're gonna unalive yourself, like, just like, don't do it to everybody else.
Yeah. That'll
but
take a plane
mentally
down.
unstable people, they don't care. They might want to do something like that. You don't know. You know what I mean?
You know, you don't.
That is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna quit looking at these videos now.
It's gonna make you not want to get on the plane.
Exactly. See, I'll let you know wait. On Discord, Sally? Is that what you're talking about? She told me to go to Discord.
I ain't getting on nothing that goes in the air.
That's my thing. I
Oh,
like to be
that
on
I
the
would.
ground, and my feet need to be on the ground. Like,
yeah.
I don't do cruises either. You're never gonna get me on a boat. No way.
My son tried to get me to go for a ride on his motorcycle. I said, I don't think so.
Nope.
Did you, when you were younger, do that?
I
What?
did.
I'm
on
not gonna
both
get in. I'm not gonna get into what I did when I was younger.
No, I was just wondering if Betty Joe ever got on
No.
the back wall.
Nope.
Wow.
One time my dad come to pick me up from work when I was 18 on his motorcycle. I said, I'll walk home, thank you. I don't like
Wow.
them.
Okay, so King Scarlet does have a good point. Everyone is trying to get to Hawaii. Nobody is acting crazy on a flight to fun. Everybody is trying to live, not die.
Ah.
This is true.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But I have an extra flight than you, though, King Scarlet. Maybe I'll just drive to LAX.
Spend half your vacation driving.
Oh, yeah.
I love a good road trip.
Hey,
I
a
do
road
too.
trip and good music. You can't beat it.
I kind of want to see the United States as well, though, like all of it before I really go other places, though, too. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
I haven't seen a good portion of this country. Like I've never been to Grand Canyon, you know, things like that. I want to see that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I went to the Grand
And
Canyon.
this country is so vast. It's just so much to see.
Well, I have never been no further west than Oklahoma and Texas.
I've been to Oklahoma.
It's as far west as I've been. Now, all around the East Coast, I've been all the way up to Jersey. As far as I went. But
Nothing in Jersey.
oh yeah, let me tell you, Jersey is, y'all. No offense to anybody from there.
It's crazy.
Nice people. It is a
Yes.
totally different world.
Yes.
Yes.
Born and raised. I was born and raised in New Jersey. It we went back last year, and no, I'll never go back.
It's not the South.
It sure is not.
You got to get through
Are you
Maryland and then Virginia. Then once you hit Virginia, you're good.
Yeah, I mean,
say
we
from
went through DC and all that, but I mean, I've been to, all the way from Ohio, all, Illinois. We stayed in Illinois for a couple of months, Missouri, Arkansas, all Tennessee, Kentucky. I've got family in Kentucky and Ohio, so I've been to all of those states. I've been, everywhere except I haven't been any further north than Jersey.
Yeah, I'll say this, okay. Parts of Jersey, like South Jersey, that's where I'm from.
Uh-huh.
They're ignorant people. I'm glad I was never like that.
We went to, is it Lawrenceville, New Jersey?
Yeah, I think so.
It wasn't very far out of Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think it's Lawrenceville.
That's where we went, and somehow we ended up in Trenton.
Yeah, Trenton's bad.
We got lost in the wrong side of town.
Yes.
Thanks to my cousin who was driving at the time, because I wasn't driving because we wouldn't have got lost. But yeah, I seen shit in Trenton I didn't want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Still don't know how we ended up there. That's the thing.
Trenton, really bad.
So the people they were nice. It's just they knew I wasn't from there.
Yeah, if they know you're from out of state, they're not so nice.
Oh yeah.
Because I was born in South Jersey, raised in South Jersey, where like Wildwood, New Jersey, Atlantic City, Ocean City, all that.
Yeah.
I was closer to there, like maybe like an hour away from each. So, but yeah, if they know you're out of state, yeah, they're not very nice people.
Oh yeah, they thought my accent was funny.
Yeah.
Well, you got to watch out for the cops too. They will, they'll be right on the border of the state line, and they will pinch you if they see an out-of-state vehicle go through. Like I've driven to Florida like 4 or 5 times, and it's a thing. Don't stop in Jersey or Maryland. It's Maryland too. Want to go straight through, and there will be state police there just nailing people. Bam, bam, bam.
New Jersey state police are real assholes.
Yeah.
We didn't ever get stopped, but I had to drive most of the way though, because nobody else knew how to read a map correctly. So I got stuck doing it.
Well, at least you're in control.
Exactly. That's how we ended up in Trenton, because I wasn't behind the wheel. Still don't know, because isn't Trenton above Lawrenceville?
I think so.
Yeah, and we were supposed to be going to Lawrenceville. I don't know how the hell we ended up there.
That's like last year when we went back. My son was driving, right? Now, it's a straight run from North Carolina to New Jersey. Just straight run, 85 to 95. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow we ended up in Virginia somewhere. And I said, why aren't we not on 85 or 95 yet. Oh no, I'm lost. I said, how are you lost? It's a straight run, dude. He said, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. You were driving. How are you not paying attention?
See, I think ours was like I-20 east all the way till you got to 95, I believe it was, and you just took 95 straight north.
Right.
Like it
And it's
wasn't.
like, dude.
Yeah, and I kept telling them like how to go.
Yeah,
And I
nobody
was-
wants to listen to you.
No, it's just I was like, screw it. I'll just get behind the wheel and drive my damn self.
And it's like, okay, next time I'm driving, forget this.
Yeah, my
I said,
husband will ask me to put the GPS on, and then he tries to outrun it and outtime it.
I was like, dude, for real.
I just always go by Google Maps. Anywhere I need to go, I go by Google Maps.
Yeah, and he's like, I can beat that.
Well, see, I know my way from. I mean, I can drive to Florida, but you know,
Yeah, you
because
just
I've
need
done
to-
it.
95, 95
need
is
to
my neck
know-
of the woods.
Yeah, because I've done it so many times. It's like, and
if
he's
you
from
know your cities, like from state to state, and your cities that you're heading towards, that you know is going to be a corridor for where you're going to next, it's nothing to get anywhere you want to go.
right.
Just don't get off the interstate.
But he's drove it a few times to go back and visit his dad.
Mm-hmm. But
So
he got
it's-
lost.
How do you not? How do you get off of 95 and not know where you're at?
I don't know. The coolest thing about the trip to Jersey, though, was we stopped at south of the border.
Yeah. And see, when we lived in Jersey and would travel to Florida to see my grandpa when we were younger, we would stop at the south of the border.
Yeah, that was a cool little place. It was.
You see the billboard starting, you know, like.
Oh
you see
my
them
God!
starting-
We kept seeing it, and I don't know why. We all three. It was me, my husband, and my cousin, and my two boys. I was pregnant with my daughter, and we kept seeing all these billboards. You know, stop at south of the border, and we're thinking, why the hell do they have billboards on the East Coast for Mexico?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
What's south of the border?
South
So,
of the border, South
it's-
Carolina.
Yeah, it's on the border of North Carolina and South Carolina.
Yeah.
And whenever you, right when you get into South
Oh.
Carolina, it's like this little, I guess, amusement type park thing.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah, but it was late that night when we got there, so there was only a couple of shops that was still open. I did get some shot glasses from there, but yeah, everything else was pretty much closed. All the games and,
Yeah, because
and
you
all
can
that.
get your fireworks and all that there too.
Yeah,
So
But, I mean,
Fireworks and peanuts.
from just what the few little things that was open there, it was a pretty cool little place.
yeah.
Oh, St. Louis is horrible.
Oh, St. Louis is terrible.
Oh my God, yes. When we lived in Illinois, we were right across the state line from St. Louis. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's bad.
Hate
You don't
it.
want to get the wrong part there either.
But see, my thing is, if I go to a city that I've never been to, I just drive until, you know, I'll eventually see something that I've done seen 3 or 4 other times, and I know how to get back to where I need to be. You know, just drive it till you learn it.
Yeah,
but
that's like, yeah, so you're good with directions. It's stuff like
Yeah.
I'm
that,
good with
landmarks, things like
directions.
that.
If you give me directions, I'm good with that.
the only place I refuse to ever drive again is Dallas, Texas.
That place is bad.
I see. I've never went to Texas.
Never will I ever drive in Dallas, Texas again.
I let my hubby.
Well, I've driven in Houston, and it is not easy either. It is not easy. Like,
I've never drove
if you
there.
don't know where you're going, oh.
California is really bad because, like, either you're going literally 90 miles an hour or you're at a dead stop. There's like no in between.
Sarah Beth, you had fun in Dallas.
I like Dallas.
I hate it. Oh, I hate it. And see, used to, whenever you wanted to go to Oklahoma City, it always took you through Dallas. But now I think I-49 is going up further into Arkansas. I want to say into Texarkana. And so you can get there that way. Yeah, Dallas is just horrible. Yeah, I guess I need to get off of here for the night. It's already after 2 o'clock.
I can't believe this baby's still awake.
She's a party animal.
I think it's because we went to go get ice cream earlier today, about 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And we were on our way back and she fell asleep for like 10 minutes.
She got a little energy nap. I wish I could do that, man. Just sleep 10 minutes and boom, I feel good.
That would be nice.
It would be. I need to go back to my 4-year-old self again.
That's okay. I got to take my medicine at 4 o'clock. So after that, I'll put her to sleep.
She just likes to sit up with us and not miss
She
anything.
does. She's like, I want to be with the cool people.
Oh, I don't care. She don't bother me.
I mean, she's not doing anything. I don't hear her.
She's watching her tablet.
When my kids didn't have school or whatever, we'd let them stay up till when they were her age.
My kids never had a bedtime when they wasn't in school.
Yeah, mine didn't either.
It don't bother me. I'm up anyway, so she's up
Yeah.
too.
It just makes it easier for me to sleep in.
And then she'll get up and like, I have to go potty. Well, go potty. I don't want to. The hallway's dark.
Oh, she
So I
needs
have
her a
to-
night light.
So I have to go turn the hall light on for her so she can. Good thing the bathroom is right outside. Like, walk out this bedroom door and the bathroom door is right there. So. She
I
don't-
never wanted to sleep. My mother said the day she brought me home from the hospital, I would want to sleep all day and be up all night, and nothing has changed. It's just,
I've always been
it's
like
just
that.
the way my body works. Yep.
I've always even when I was in school, I would go. I would go to sleep at 2-3 o'clock in the morning and be back up at 6:30.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
I actually
When you
still
got home
do
from
that a
school, did you
lot.
take a nap for a little bit?
No.
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 Well, see,
Didn't
after
have
school
time for
though, I
that.
would have like basketball practice or something like that, so I wouldn't get home from school till sometimes, 8 or 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
some.
Yes.
I would eat, and if I had homework to do, because a lot of times we would do it on the like our homework if we had an away game on the athletic bus on the way to the game.
Yeah, on the bus. Yep. Yep.
And so on the athletic bus wouldn't get us home until 8 or 9 o'clock. And so I would come in, take my shower, eat, and go lay down, but I never would fall asleep till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. But my dad was the same way though. He could sit up, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and he would have to be back up at 5:30, 6 o'clock to go to work. My mom
I do it a
though,
lot.
my mom, she would sleep literally till 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, that would be my mom. But I still
Not
do
my
it.
parents. They were like, "Get up, wake up." I'm like, "No."
Now
I was always up.
I'm not like the other morning when I had to be at my daughter's at 5:30. I was driving out, and I'm like, the over the trees, you can start to see the sky starting to get light. I'm like, this shit's for the flipping birds.
Yep.
Like, I'm not a morning person anymore.
Yeah.
I don't need to see the sunrise.
I have like yeah, you got the blackout shades in your room. Oh yes.
Oh yeah, my room stays
It's like-
completely dark.
It's like when you want to go
Mm-hmm.
someplace, but you don't really have to go any place, and you lay there. So there's one or two things. It's like if I know I have to be at work at a certain time, I do it all the time, don't I, Lena? I mean, we'll stay up till 3 or
Yep.
4 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be up, get to work, be up 8:30, and get going. But if it's someplace I want to go, but I don't really have to go, I can't hardly drag myself out of bed.
I hate going places. I do.
I don't
I,
like it.
I, if I don't
like
have
it
to
either.
leave the house, I don't leave the house.
Yes.
I don't do it because I go so much that it's just like, like this whole week, my aunt was out of town, so I didn't have to take her to the doctor or anything. And, I was like, I'm not even going anywhere, and then I did have to end up going somewhere the other day, but it was just like, if I don't have to go, I'm not going.
Sometimes it's
I
more
agree.
work getting
Well, see, like,
everything ready.
because whenever I take my aunt, though, the coolest thing about it, she's 71 years old, y'all. You wouldn't think that she was 71. Okay, she's just like the coolest woman ever. You know, we go, we have fun, we go eat, we go shopping. She goes to the doctor. You know, it's always a fun trip with her. But anybody else, I'm like, I ain't going. You know,
My aunt, she's a night owl too. She's like up all the time, and she's been taking it's called I think I told you about it, Sam E. And she's like, I don't know what's happened, but I am not depressed. I am busier than I have ever been, and there's times I don't go to sleep for a couple of days, and I'm like, yeah, welcome to my world. Yeah, if I don't take, I can't take a nap. If I take a nap, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't take naps either. I wish
wait,
I could.
King Scarlet, what do you mean you couldn't even sit on the couch? I was never a nap person. When I was little, my mama, y'all, she'd be like, during the summer, like, you need to go take a nap. I'd be like, okay. And I'd go in my room and I'd be playing and everything else. I never would lay down and take a nap.
My kids didn't take naps either.
Well, this baby don't know what a nap is.
Nap time was the worst. You know, I hated nap time.
I said, ain't you sleepy? No. Don't you want to get? No.
I do have to say though, once I'm asleep and I'm sleeping well, I don't even want to get up. I'm just
Yeah.
like
I don't know what
in
sleeping
that
well
half
is.
wake, half sleep, kind of dreaming kind of thing, and I'm just like, yep, nope, I like this state. I'm gonna stay right here for a while.
No, that's
Look, if I
I can
could get a
say.
solid 5-6 hours, I'm good. I don't need like it's when you're like tossing and turning, and you wake up, and then you have to
Oh
go back to
yeah,
sleep, and you wake up. It's like if I could just sleep straight through, I'm good.
In order
yeah,
for me
me
to
too.
catch up on sleep that I've missed since I've had kids, it would take me probably 2 or 3 years.
I was gonna say we wouldn't see you for like 5 years.
Like, literally just to catch up on it. I haven't had but 3 hours of sleep in 2 days.
Listen, I didn't have this baby, okay? But
Hey, the expert.
she has slept with me since she was 9,
Hi, expert.
and it feels like I'm the one who raised her.
Well, I mean, but that's because she's
But
always
you
with
are.
you.
Yeah,
Basically, yeah, I am.
she's
I
keeping
mean,
you young too. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
She's like your like your like good therapy. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
she's my little
That's good for
sidekick.
you. Yes.
I mean, if you didn't
Definitely
have
keep
her,
you young.
if you didn't have her with you, you would be completely lost.
Oh yeah. Like if they go to they'll go to the store or something, and I don't want to go. She'll come back. She said, "But mom, I missed you." Aw.
Aww.
I said, "I know, baby. I missed you too. It drives me crazy." I'm texting my daughter. Is the baby okay? Is the baby okay?
I just think some
Expert
people, like
Liz.
some of us, operate better at night.
Oh, I do for sure.
Oh yeah, I like it when the world's quieter. To me, I know nighttime's not quiet. A lot of bad things happen, but to me, it just feels quieter. I like the world
It's
quieter.
kind of spooky out here, smoking a cigarette.
Just don't walk very far from the house.
Oh no, I'm sitting right here on the porch.
See, I got a lot.
Nowhere.
It's like whenever I get off the live, I'll have to take Klaus out, and it's like pitch ass black dark outside.
Well,
in
see,
my yard.
I would
Yeah,
have the
it's here
light
too.
on the porch, but my son was playing ball with the baby, and he blew the light out. So
And you didn't make him change the light bulb?
no.
Well,
I
at least
like
you ain't got
my
to worry about
light.
the bugs when you're sitting out there.
That's
No,
true.
I like the dark.
I don't know.
But
I
yeah,
kind of miss Avery's taquitos though. I haven't heard them in a
Yeah.
while. It's not the same without the taquitos.
What are
Like, it's
taquitos?
so
The
peaceful.
the cicada bugs?
Yeah, that
Cicadas, yeah.
she never
She
could
can't say.
remember. She never could remember cicadas, so it was taquitos and tacos and quesadillas at one time, and we just kind of stuck with taquitos.
Taquitos. Get my taquitos.
Yeah, Thistle, we're still here. I don't know for how much longer. We're still here. I'm starting to get to that goofy stage, you know, when you ain't had no sleep and you get into the goofy.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down so you can get off and get some rest. Don't forget to charge those and see how much they glow in the dark.
Well, if the 90-degree sun don't do something to them tomorrow to make them glow, I'm sending them back.
Okay.
I want my refund, Lady B.
I'll be going. Whoa, okay. Let me make it with. Oh, you're not gonna believe how much that gummy bear glows.
Okay, so what color is it supposed to glow? Is
Yellow.
it supposed okay. What about the sign?
Was you in here hollering?
I wasn't hollering.
No, the baby. I thought the baby. Well, you know your.
So, anyway, I'll jump down so you can get some sleep.
All right. I probably, honestly, I at 5 o'clock in the morning, I still won't be asleep.
Yeah,
I still gotta go eat. I never got my chicken stir fry.
I have to finish my Father's Day gift. I'm gonna be up a while longer.
You want to tell everybody good night?
Will the toilet glow tomorrow? I don't know. I mean, unless she tries to eat that gummy bear, it might.
Oh yeah, you can't eat this gummy bear. Good night, Bubbles.
Good
Good
night.
night, baby.
She started laughing. Because you are.
Anyway, I'm gonna jump down. I love you guys. I had fun tonight, and I will jump down very carefully because I don't want to break a hip. So.
Yeah, don't do like Avery does and just throw yourself off.
Yeah. Anyway, I love y'all. Have a good night.
All right,
Sleep
you do the
safe.
same. I'll
Bye
talk
bye,
to you
everybody.
tomorrow. I see, Meta Mom. You
I'm going to
ate
jump down as
pie.
well.
Okay, Lena, thank you for coming up.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, for sure.
And my technical difficulty self. I appreciate you.
Girl, you are not the first person
Betty
who
Joe,
ever
everybody
come
have
up.
a great night. Thank you.
You too.
Okay, so wait.
It's like, I don't know. But
No, you're
I thank you
good.
for having me. And you guys are the best. I love you guys.
For sure. You're
night.
good. I'm kind of offended now, though. Meta Mom had pie and she didn't share.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here too.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up. I
Yep.
hope you continue to feel better.
Oh yeah, I think some of my stitches are starting to come out.
That could be a good thing. That means it's healing right.
Yeah. All right. You have a good night.
All right. You too.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Oh, y'all. All right, Kent, you have a good night as well. King Scarlet, at least Elsie got it correct. She's not too far gone yet. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Meta Mom, it was French Chow. Oh, my God. You're killing me, Meta Mom. Betty Jo, tell her we all said good night. Lady V, have a good night as well. All right, well, I'm going to get out of here. Also, y'all, thank y'all for coming and hanging out. It was a fun night. Like I said, just wanted to do something, a chill type night, and not all the heavy stuff that we've been talking about. Meta Mom, I don't even want to hear it. Don't even want to hear about it. Thistle, do you know how far the closest McDonald's is to me? Like 45 minutes. Too far. All right. Well, I love you all. I hope you all have a safe, wonderful night. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. If I don't get to see y'all tomorrow night or Sunday night, and to the moms too, like I said earlier, that's doing the dad thing. And happy Father's Day to y'all as well. I love you all, and I will talk to y'all later.